club. Now I'm sitting this fight, I'm keeping your temperament up. Love affection is what you can give and gave me these orders. And my heart is here around, I'm about to split these waters. Take up my king, you can't get nothing from me. I'm crushing dirt with walls like you would crash for me. But take it from sinning, I'm winning bright stars in the sun. Gather from people to the land of milk and honey. I'm carrying love, it's a temperament love. It's the way I start blossom like a tree stuff. You can't imitate me. You might break your leg, and how a God's will stay. I keep upon that pay. I'm resurrected, protected, walking the valley of death. Because I'm living inside a world, just a hole in the breath. It's just my face, started with two sentences with all my chest. I'm at the end of the and you'll never see that. I pray for he's wrong. Yeah, he's wrong. You gotta heat the melt your whole thing, dog. That's right. So nice. Move down, I'll fall the fight. I can make it up. That's okay. Stay like a full ring. Ding-a-ling, those drums are so far. Can't tell you come so far. 30 degrees, that's me. From a small sanctuary. Right, Trey Taylor, that's me. Nobody can unleash. Somebody call the police. Cause I'm a stranger, nobody can speak. Good day goes, all those rules you how we live in you. What you have to go through, what you have to do. Coming to the lies, with what to hypnotize, or dressed in disguise, illusions. Thinking on the matter, sifting through the documents, just wise to the tent. Blowing up, cause it's all going down. The streets on fire and it's time to look around. Watch as the sun sets and the moon rises. There's howling on the block, scotch full of surprises. The voodoo, blowing spells, wishing kiss and tells. The lyrical fell. We start with the chopping down, walking in the daylight, standing in the Lord's right, putting on the armor with blood and muscle horses. Trademarks, a sign above heaven. Got a place to come with you and back. What's up, y'all? What's happening, baby? What's happening? Y'all watching the game? Right. TK Mafia. This is a hero production. I'm not pursuing what the wicked run. I do the shit fun, nothing new under the sun. Nation building stars at home, passing the kingship to my 5 sons in the temple, offer president. Is this thing on? Mic check. Jacob chosen the cloud shackles. You're like, See who we got coming in today. Jets and Broncos we got. I don't really care who wins this game. I'm a Bucs fan. We'll watch the games Thursday night. NFL, baby! Let's go. Hi, haters. Hello, fans. Let's get into it, baby. Turn Tally, number one no-blooded fan in no universe. You think you know somebody better than me doing this. Boys! We unconquered over here. Haters make you filter your way out of here. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get to the game. So Monday night, Falcons and Packers. Hit that like button, people. TK Fire. This is a Heat Rock production. What it is. And if they're losing these guys, how much better will it happen versus when they Kickoff coming up.
What's up, Info Society? No Hurry Lanes. Yeah, no Hurry Lanes ever invited on my channel again. They come around with that clout chasing nose. Hey, buddy, I like your show, man. We got different teams, but we can be friends. Never again. Hoes. Fake hoes, man. Now they mad now. Get the hell up out of here. Never again. Hey, buddy. Fall for that again. Hit that like, man. Hit that like, Info. Thanks, man. Your channel's lit. Hey, can I get on? My channel's lit. Dirt naps. You're not supposed to like us. You put it to serve. Wealth is given to the righteous. What am I? Boy, stop. Keep around me. Front and center like a temple like. Kelvin Benjamin up here talking about his mama again. Kelvin Benjamin, stop talking about your mama, man. Don't do your mama like that, Kelvin. Don't do your mama like that. We all know she a homeless whole flow Joe for $2. It's okay, bro. Don't do your mama like that, Kelvin. Just click on that hit. Let's get it cracking, baby. Kickoff underway. First quarter, Jets and Broncos. I'm a Bucks fan myself. So hopefully I get up and watch that game. They play this weekend, but I do a little bit more NFL games. Thursday night NFL. And I'll be going live tomorrow, as usual. Smoke session. Shots fired, black. Shots fired, black. Waking up from the dry bones like you better give me that. Bring your whole city right. Over here we burn altars and rise like a chimney. Shots fired, black. Waking up from the dry bones like you better give me that. Shot to the body, okay. Forces. Give me your horses.
Welcome back to Sports Center Australia. Phil and Mark here. Jets and Broncos. Likely number one draft pick implication. Will the Jets get this season? They haven't yet.
Oh, the Jets suck. The Jets suck, y'all.
The saying goes, someone's O has got to go. And Laura Rutledge leads our NFL Live crew to break down that Jets-Broncos match.
NFL Live crew here with you, ready to start off week 4 in the NFL. Marcus Spears and Dan Orlovsky. We got the Broncos taking on the Jets. Couple 0-3 teams, Marcus, but who's going to finally get a win for this season?
I hate to say it. I think it's going to be the Broncos. I mean, listen, things are a disaster.
Both teams 0-3.
Right now.
God,
they have no identity. They've lost it. And we look at Sam Darnold, and you've talked about it, Dan. Sam Darnold is a good quarterback. They have managed to make this dude look worse than, like, way worse than he is. So it's an unfortunate situation going on. I know the coach is coaching for his job. I'm going Denver. I'm looking at the players' names, who's on the
Denver
roster,
got a good
even though they
defense.
play with
Bucks
a
bust their
third-string
ass.
quarterback.
The Bucks ain't. I mean, Broncos ain't that good bad.
I am picking a team that is playing with a third-string quarterback over a team that's playing with a quarterback they took in the first round to build a franchise around.
It makes two of us because I'm going to pick.
Oh my goodness!
Well,
No, you're not.
here's why. Right now, the Jets offensively, one, Sam Darnold's just pressing. It's just nonstop trying to manufacture something
Broncos
good
are all
for
right.
their offense. One, because
Broncos
they
like
got
not a bad
people
0-3
decimated
team.
with injuries, and two, you know, he's trying to prove that he is worthy or a good player. So that's causing issues. The past 2 weeks have been absolutely terrible. Broncos have a good defense. Like, the Broncos have a defense that, you know, even last week playing against the Bucks, like, had stretches where they played good football, got Tom Brady in that offense off the field. So I think the Jets will continue to struggle, you know, offensively. And then defensively, if you look at the if you look at the Jets, like the Broncos have some players, and Ripken's going to have some opportunities to get them the ball. Like, no offense, really good. Judy's playing well when he's healthy. Candler's good. Jordan's good. There's way more people to get the ball to attack the Jets defense that has been putrid. So I'll take the Broncos.
Putrid, good word. It does feel like, too, when you talk about resting Sam Darnold, he's probably trying to save Adam Gase, or at least trying to prove something there. We'll see what happens on Thursday night.
Well, thank you guys, and certainly not a good place to be at 0-3. Combining to average just 27 points per game. That's combined for these two teams. And in the damning with faint praise department, at least the Broncos are getting beat less badly than the Jets are, Phil. So, hey, for your Broncos, things are maybe not quite so bad as 0-3 looks.
Yeah, they really should have won in week 1 against the Titans. Points are going to be at a premium here. Across the league, scoring is up. And if you look at Hunter's market, it's a record high for totals. This one's just 39. I think first at 20 wins. He's Mark. I'm Phil. Enjoy the game.
The NBA Finals.
Davis a 3 for the win.
Where legends are born and legacies are made.
To celebrate a title, and you know I'm gonna make it. Got that Jimmy buckets. Bang! Get it out of here. Hammer time for LeBron James.
The NBA Finals, Saturday on ESPN. Rise together.
You're built for this moment. We are built for this moment.
Are you ready for a make-or-break battle in the NFC? The Eagles and Carson Wentz are looking for their first win of the season. The banged-up 49ers need a third straight win to face the elite NFC West. It's time to step up or get out of the way in week 4. Eagles, 49ers, Monday. It's the NFL on ESPN2. Ready for football.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pirates.
Really, Aldana has some beautiful technique. That was absolutely spectacular.
I really do feel like I can be champ again, and that's what I'm going to use.
UFC's Fight Night. This is Aldana. Sunday on ESPN and streaming live on the ESPN app.
You're built for this moment. We are built for this moment.
Are you ready for a make-or-break battle in the NFC? The Eagles and Carson Wentz are looking for their first win of the season. The banged-up 49ers need a third straight win to keep pace in the elite NFC West. It's time to step up or get out of the way in week 4. Eagles, 49ers, Monday. It's the NFL on ESPN2. Ready for football.
ESPN College Football presents the Deep South's oldest rivalry.
Anytime you talk about Georgia Auburn, you talk about rivalry. I'm just excited for our team.
Showdown on Saturday night.
Be right back.
Coming this month on ESPN, the Creators, Blast, and Bombs. We crown a champion in the NBA Finals. The rugged battles of the NFL continue. Modern-day gladiators slug in the UFC. And the MLB continues the postseason with a spot in the World Series surprise. All this month on ESPN.
ESPN College Football presents the Deep South's oldest rivalry.
Anytime you talk about Georgia Auburn, you talk about rivalry. I'm just excited for our team.
That like button, people. Live with Turnt. Live with Turnt.
ESPN welcomes you to the following presentation of the
National Football League.
Yeah, baby, we in here. We in here.
And welcome to Thursday Night.
We in here.
Welcome to the
We in here.
between the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. Yes, these two teams are each 0-3, but we're going to have some fun here tonight. That's exactly what Sam Darnold and head coach Adam Gase are hoping for the New York Jets. They finished last season strong. They won 6 of their final 8. But the numbers and the decisions here early for Sam Darnold have not been good.
Well, they haven't been good. There's a lot of reasons for it. At the top of that list is the fact that they've had a lot of injured players. He was without his top tailback, and he was also without his top 3 wide receivers in Sunday's ballgame. The good news for him is he gets Jamison Crowder back tonight, his most reliable receiver from a year ago. But Sam Darnold here in his 3rd season, he's got to be smarter with the football. A tough game on Sunday, 3 interceptions, 2 returns for touchdowns. The short week, he's happy about that.
Let's go.
Get back out on the field and try to get that bad taste out of his mouth.
Yeah, so that's the Jets side. This is game number 4, and this is starting quarterback number 3 for the Denver Broncos. And now it's young Brett Rippon who gets the chance to show what he can do.
Yeah, and he's
Brett Rippon. Who the hell is that?
He's the practice squad last year, most of this year. He comes in
Practice
last
squad.
week on Sunday, and he does a nice job. He completes his first
They
8
still
passes,
think Denver
and
gonna
now
win.
he's getting his first NFL start. The problem for him with a short week is that he's not had any real reps.
They still
on the
think Denver
practice
gonna win.
field. So a lot of these guys, he just simply has not had any work with. I mean, it's all walkthrough. So there's a lot working against Brett Rippon, but in talking with the coaches, he's very poised. He understands the offense. He's got a great command of it. I'm looking forward to watching him play.
Yeah, me too. And for more on Brett Rippon, let's go down to Aaron Andrews.
Well, Denver head coach Vic Fangio.
I'm not looking forward to Brett Rippon.
So let's meet the second-year player who's making that first NFL start. He set career passing records at his Washington State High School.
Is his dad Mark Rippon?
His uncle Mark is his Super Bowl
Uncle Mark.
MVP. With Brett coming in on the final drive versus the Bucs, both uncle and
Played
nephew
against
have
Tom
now
Brady. Yeah,
faced
Brady went
against
off
the
on his
Goats.
ass last week.
Tom Brady. And Brett told me this week it's been a crazy short week, like Troy mentioned. There's been some late nights, a lot of mental reps, but one thing has stayed the same. He said, I've been prepping for this moment since I left school 2 years ago. For more on the New York Jets, let's send it over to Christina.
Thanks, Aaron. Well, NFL warned you that an all-time high just a few weeks into the season, but the Jets offense is still waiting to be cleared for a takeoff. Just 12 points per game, but help is on the way in the form of their leading receiver. Troy said it. Jamison Crowder is back after missing the last couple of games with a hamstring injury. But hammies can be tricky when fatigue starts to get in. You can't re-injure it. Crowder told me he is 100% confident with the plan in place. He's been running on it, strengthening it. And he feels like his endurance is back tonight. He wants to run routes and help his team make plays, Joe.
Yeah, they need it. Sam Darnold needs it. They need his return tonight. It is an absolutely beautiful night as we begin the month of October here at MetLife Stadium. 65 degrees.
Let's go.
Down to a slight breeze. Denver won the toss. Jets will start the game with
What we got?
And that means the early look at Sam Darnold, and Brett Rippon gets to wait even longer for his first NFL start. He's coming out of here with a W. McManus boots it to the 25. It will go. Darnold coming off that bad week last week would like to wash that taste out of his mouth. 3 interceptions, 2 returned for touchdowns in his 3rd season.
Hit that like button, people.
Of 11 and 18.
We in here.
You see the touchdowns to interceptions. He's got to walk the line of trying not to do too much. Talk to him, that's number 1 in his mind. He doesn't want to lose, but he has not had the weapons available to him, so he's forced it. And he and the Jets have paid the price for that. From the 25, they start on the ground, and a handoff and a quick tackle is Gore is brought down by Mike Purcell. No gain. Well, that's
Man, they might this might be a low scoring game, man. I hope not. I'd rather see some points put up. I don't care who wins it.
He wings it here, completes the pass to Hogan. That's going to be a yard shy of a
Good job, Donald. I'm going for the Jets, y'all.
For Denver's defense.
I'm going for the Jets. I never go for the Broncos. Let me go for the Jets. I like Sam Darnold. Hopefully, he have a good game.
This is the last ranked offense in the NFL. As Christina said, the points per game.
Sam Darnold, all right, man.
12. There's been unprecedented scoring across the league.
He had a bad start. Be all right.
Darnold will take it and get it. They made the decision to just redo the offensive line.
32nd in offense. God damn. What's wrong with the Jets?
He's not starting. Chuma Edoga is out at left tackle. People believe, first of all, that this kid can really play, and the offensive line is marginally better than a year ago. Is it still good enough? Darnold throws, pass incomplete.
God dang, this is ugly.
And the player is down, one of the offensive linemen, that's Edoga.
Jets suck.
He made 8 starts as a rookie last year and is starting tonight. Becton is not inactive. Edoga got the start, and here's what happened to him.
Well, he got beat right away off the line of scrimmage. Got hit right there at the end of that play is when he got drilled, and that appears to be what caused the injury.
And so Mekhi Becton, the rookie, will take his spot, it appears. Back after this.
Oh, you didn't know? Everything is game. That's game. Also game.
The biggest range and the best deals. Buy 3, get 1 free from 2 great performance tyre brands. Plus, up to $100 instant cashback on this huge range of tyres.
Are you ready for Monday Night Football from Lambeau? Are the Falcons ready to get their season on track? Are the Packers ready to keep firing on all cylinders? Matt Ryan is ready to air it out. Hey, Aaron Rodgers is ready to keep being Aaron Rodgers. Are you ready for Monday Night Football? The NBA Finals. Where legends are born and legacies are made. The NBA Finals, Saturday on ESPN.
That was absolutely spectacular.
I really feel like I'm UFC
Fight Night, Sunday on ESPN and streaming live on the ESPN app. Give us the fall frenzy. The wild ride to the fall classic starts here. Give us 4 days. 16 teams.
That's the MVP swing.
Best of 3.
Anything can happen.
It's a postseason we've never seen before. Give us the wild card series on the network of ESPN.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Football, presented by Bud Light Platinum. Mekhi Becton is in there, injured his shoulder last week. That's why he did not start. Obviously dressed, he's right in there. After missing the first 4 snaps, Darnold completes the pass to Gore.
He was down. He was down.
Third down coming up after a gain of 6. And Christina, give us more on the overall plan for Becton coming into this Week 4 matchup.
Well, yeah, coming into the short week, the plan for Becton was just to be used in emergency situations. He came into the night, though, wanting to play, went through pregame warm-up, testing it, but they decided he was not going to
Run that thing.
tonight.
First down.
Good
job, Don.
He is out there with a brace on that shoulder, Joe.
All right, well, we've seen Sam Darnold show what he can do with his legs. That's part of his arsenal, and he has rushed for 2 first downs now.
Well, it caught Denver a little confused there. They were trying to sub, and the Jets and Sam Darnold, they immediately get back up to the line of scrimmage, and Darnold didn't like what he had, but he was able to scramble and pick up the first down. We've seen a lot of that here through the first few weeks of this season. That Sam Darnold, having to move for a variety of reasons. One, protection not particularly good. Two, the receivers aren't getting open, or Darnold just not getting the ball out. But he's able to do that. He certainly has the ability to escape the pocket.
He throws here, and the pass is incomplete.
Oh, this game's gonna be. Denver might win this.
He's had a couple of good weeks.
Hey, the Jets look
Still
awful.
without Rashad Perryman, who was supposed to replace Robbie Anderson. He was hurt in week 2. Perryman, they hope to get him back in the next ball game, and that's when a lot of players could be available again to the Jets. Injured, but not for the season type situation. Includes Le'Veon Bell. Here's Cole right side on second down. Described as ageless. Going to pick up 3 as Deshaun Williams makes the tackle.
Oh, Frank Gore, old ass, who's still playing.
These two teams so far through 3 weeks. And this Broncos defense lost one of the best players in the NFL days before the season with Von Miller. But he's not alone on that injured list for the Broncos.
Well, they lost Darrell Casey this week, another role player for them, and a guy they were heavily relying on. And, Vic Fangio in the secondary as well. He's been trying to just piece this defense together as best he can.
A blitz. Darnold is able to stay upright.
Oh, he cut back on him. Oh, I'm about to run that thing. Woo! I told you I like Darnold. He cut back the hell on that dude. I like Darnold. That dude he just do stupid mistakes, but the dude's a playmaker. He like Jameis Winston almost.
Alexander Johnson's going to come on the play.
Wow.
You got the free release here.
What a play.
Nobody to pick him up. And he just has a clean shot.
He's a Michael Vick. He's a Michael Vick out there, Sam Darnold. You Michael Vick out there. Ooh. Ooh. Nice speed. He ran to his own play, almost tackled.
Back there in the pocket with 3 rushers and being able to make a guy miss and turn a negative play into something positive, this time all the way for a score. So the first time this season for the Jets to have a lead in the ballgame.
Barr, his career long 46-yard run for the touchdown. That's going to make Vic Fangio sick. Dialed up a blitz, it worked.
Yeah.
But Darnold got free, broke tackles, and continued into the end zone. Good start for the Jets.
If this is what healthier looks like, well, sign me up.
This is how we do it.
Healthier doesn't mean hungrier at Subway. The NBA Finals.
James, a 3.
It's where legends are born and legacies are made.
Let's celebrate a title, and you know I'm gonna make it.
Watch the play. Darnold makes turn. Yeah, I saw it. That was Michael Vick like. Sam Darnold remind me a lot of Jameis Winston. Like he'll make a big play, then he'll do something stupid the very next. He remind me a lot of Jameis Winston. It's inconsistent, real inconsistent, but a lot of talent. Sam Darnold got a high ass ceiling. I don't think he got many weapons out there. I'm not making excuses for him, but I think he'll be a good quarterback. I think the Jets kind of failing him. Hey, Mike, how you feel about Jacksonville State this weekend? How you feel about that game, man? The quarterback we playing is about to break records. He got like 60 touchdowns in 2 years.
ESPN presents.
Hopefully their defense is real trash. Should be. We favored by 20. We favored by 27 points. We have yet to score 11 points, but we favor. How we gonna beat somebody by 27 if we can't score 11 points in the game?
From Monday Night Football from Lambeau.
I don't see how we gonna cover unless they must be really trash.
Ready to get their season on track.
They must be Division II or something.
Firing on all cylinders. Matt Ryan is ready to air it out.
Hey, I want to say,
Aaron Rodgers is ready to keep being Aaron Rodgers. Are you ready for Monday Night Football?
From this season and how the fan cam presented by Visa can bring fans into the game. We'll give you another look at that 46-yard carry. Sam Darnold converted 3 third downs with his legs on that opening possession. He's already got a career-high 57 yards rushing in the game. And his first rushing touchdown of the season. Deontay Spencer will bring it out and make it to near the 20. That's what will mark him. Let's go back to the score by Darnold.
Yeah, Caleb Delage, the tailback, he actually was not free-released, and you'll see that he realizes late that Alexander Johnson is in on the blitz, and he doesn't get over to pick him up. That's why Sam Darnold was not looking for the hot, because he expected it to be blocked. Now, there's some poor tackling right there by the Denver Broncos. Justin Simmons does not do a good job initially.
A combination of putting Sam Darnold's athletic freak too, though.
And even attempt to make a play on Darnold. Darnold does a heck of a job and a good start for him.
Get that like people. We got a few people in here.
Sunday's ball game, and he does a good job of escaping Alexander Johnson, but it should have been a first down, and that should have been about it. I think even Darnold is a little surprised that nobody was there to bring him to the ground. He thought about sliding at one point.
That 46-yard run, by the way, the longest run by a quarterback this season. There was a late flag that came down, and the ball was holding against the Broncos, so by taking it out,
Hit that like, people.
Starting at the 25, the return, the penalty, and the ball is sitting just shy of the 8. With the debut as a starter by Brett Rippon.
Nice run.
As Melvin Gordon carries on first down, picks up 4, brought down by the corner for Pierre Desir.
Well, I thought when Brett Rippon came in on Sunday that he showed a lot of poise. Like I said earlier, he completed his first 8 passes before that red zone interception. But that is what everybody talks about when they mention Brett Rippon and what his strengths are. That he's got a great command at the line of scrimmage. He's very poised. He knows this offense. And so those things for such a young player are not going to be difficult for him.
On second down, they're going to run Gordon here.
They run all over y'all.
Good start, Melvin Gordon. Got a good block from left tackle Garrett Bowles.
Hey, Joe.
Numbers aren't really any better for the Broncos on offense. 29th overall.
Yeah, Norvell gonna be here a while, y'all. He getting quarterbacks though. He getting quarterbacks here. He'll be fine. We'll be fine. Once we get our quarterback, we'll be fine.
First round pick.
We just need a quarterback. Once Chuba comes back healthy, we'll be fine, man.
Traction for the former Charger picks up 5, and now the defense coordinated by Greg Williams, and he is licking his chops. What he does best is disguise where pressure is coming from, and they'll try to confuse the young Brett Rippon.
Yeah, if you can get him to
Brett
a
Rippon.
passing down. I mean, they come out and they run the ball 3 straight times against a defense that's pretty good against the run. And so this has been nice. A nice way to start here for Brett Rippon, not having to do anything yet but hand off.
Here's his first throw, and he hits Gordon out the backfield, and a strong tackle is made by Avery Williamson. A gain of maybe 1, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
I heard something about Terry opting out. Yeah, I heard it's nothing in right. It's nothing factual about that yet. It's just a bunch of air and smoke. But I wouldn't be surprised if he do. Arteria Wilson it looks like Arteria Wilson's on the roster over him. It says him. It says Arteria Wilson or Tamori Terry. And I heard Tamori Terry hasn't been in practice this week. So where there's smoke, there's fire. I heard he hasn't been in practice. I heard he hasn't been practicing this week. It's not good. That's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. Because I know he ain't hurt. He ain't hurt or nothing. So why is he not in practice? It's not a good look at all.
Pass interference. Defense.
This program's hurting right now, but hey.
Automatic. First down.
It's just our turn. It's just our turn, man. It's our turn. We had a lot of winning years. It's just our turn. You can't be on top forever.
He tends to struggle a little bit. At that time, he got a little too physical and got in through the penalty.
I'm sure he hears plenty from Greg Williams, his defensive coordinator. What Greg told us, he likes Bless Austin, but wants him to tackle better.
Yeah, I heard he yeah.
Too physical on the receiver. AJ Hamler now on first down.
Hit the light.
Not a bad throw. The receiver open, the flag is down. Deshaun Hamilton was missed. It looked like for the hit on the quarterback, Rippon. That's why they threw the flag.
Personal foul.
Oh yeah, that's late. That's late as hell.
Number 93.
They ain't have to hit him like that after that pass. Yeah, that's dirty. Yeah, you spirit the hell out of him.
He comes in, and I don't think it's so much where he hit him, just the fact that it was late. The ball was out. He could have avoided the contact.
I don't watch footy. I don't watch soccer, man. Only person I know on that whole thing is Ronaldo, probably, and Messi. Only know, Neymar, Ronaldo. Yeah, I don't know about all them. I know their names. I don't know, man. I don't watch soccer like that.
This time the Jets stop it. That was Gordon. No gain. Marcus May came up to make the stop. Vic Fangio in his second year, 7-12 overall. He was actually with Adam Gase when they were both in Chicago as assistant coaches to John Fox.
Yeah, and Adam Gase was talking about it, just knowing some of the things that Fangio likes to do defensively, and he does get creative. We're talking about two of the best defensive minds in all of football in this game tonight with he and Greg Williams.
Here's one complete, nice throw, Patrick. Bradley McDougal in coverage.
Nice play.
That was dropped in beautifully by Brett Rippon. A completion.
Brett Rippon looking good out there. He's there on practice squad quarterback. He out there throwing laser beams. Okay. Okay, Brett Rippon. He probably got way better receivers.
McDougal was working the middle of the field, and he's not able to get over there, so you got a lot of room for him to lay that football, and nice accurate throw.
First down at the 23. Back to Gordon. Cuts back. It's 2. Now Hewitt to make the stop. Rippon won a lot.
What's up, Pat?
37-12.
Just chilling watching the game, man. Just chilling watching the game. That's all.
His name is Tim. He's from Calgary, Alberta.
Just chilling watching the game.
Really all afternoon and evening. His uncle Mark, two-time Super Bowl champion and Super Bowl 26 MVP for Washington. 7-8. Pressure, Vance breaks 2 tackles and takes it to the 15. Jets got in there fast, and Rippon got rid of it as Neville Hewitt was a step late in the gain of 6.
You mentioned Brett's dad, Tim. His dad was coach. He coached Brett, was his offensive coordinator in high school. And so, when you have that, a lot of these coaches' kids, they just are around the game growing up. They're very cerebral, and that's pretty much Brett Rippon. I mean, he doesn't have all the athletic ability in the world. He doesn't have the strongest arm, but he processes things well, and he throws the ball accurately. And to me, when you start judging quarterbacks, ultimately that's what separates those guys. How accurate they are and how good their decision-making is, more so than the athletic stuff.
Flag.
False start. Offense number 88. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
Give Nick Van Nett for a false start to make the third down tougher.
Well, we'll see what Greg Williams wants to do here. I mean, this is third down. He blitzes the third most in the National Football League. Greg Williams does, and he's got a lot in his packages that he hasn't shown.
We who got tonight, both teams sucks. Yeah, I think the Broncos ain't that bad. I think the Broncos like one of the best 0-3 teams. I think the Broncos are all right. Because they lost to the Bucks last week, man, and I watched the game against the Bucks, and the Bucks we looked our defense is amazing. Offense looked. Brady got some work to do. Gronkowski started looking better, so our offense is coming up. It's getting really good. We got the weapons. Our defense is sick. And Denver played us all right. Denver, we beat them like 28-10, but most of those points were scored in the first half. Denver got a good defense. The fam's good, Pat. How's yours, man? We good, man. Fam, I make sure we stay good. You the haters plenty of space. I do it. But yeah, we good, man. Thanks. 7-3. All right, here we go.
Pine Away, Australia's #1 joint and muscle spray.
7-3.
Pine Away brand containing arnica and naturally derived active ingredients. Pine Away Ultra Pro and arthritis.
7-3.
Tubes are available in Chemist Warehouse, Coles, Woolworths, and leading pharmacies across Australia. With AHM Flexi Limit, you can use your included extras how you want, like more general dental or chiro, because you should be able to choose more of what you want. Join direct at ahm.com.au today. AHM, the dental bit.
Honey fried chicken. Get your honey fried chicken. Like your Bucks are like my Cowboys. We just got to chill. I think we both make the playoffs. I can't believe y'all. Yeah, thanks, man. Above. I can't believe y'all lost that game. Y'all was up like that. But yeah, the Bucks, we go. I don't know about the Cowboys. I've been watching y'all. I don't know what y'all got. But I know the Bucks, we going to the playoffs. Our offense gonna be deadly. I think we're better than the Saints too. I watched the Saints. The Saints have lost the last 2 games. Even though they beat us, I still think we're better than the Saints. The Saints caught us at the right time. Game 1. By week 8, week 9, Tampa gonna be something serious. Our defense is nasty. Forget about Tom Brady and the offense we got. Our defense is stout. We got a top 10 defense. Our corners are nasty, fast.
Love the NFL?
Bruh, Tampa Bay is lit. The Bucks is lit this year, man.
Live and on demand.
Woo!
You know what we got, baby? Time to go do it.
Bucks lit this year.
Plus, every touchdown every Sunday with NFL Red Zone. Catch the latest news with NFL Network.
Hit that like, people. Hit the like. We in here. We got a few in here. I'm gonna be doing this every week, y'all. So when y'all watching the game, y'all can watch it with me. I'm going live during the Jacksonville State, Florida State game too. And I will be going live tomorrow. Smoke session. Get some Florida State information out there. And I will be going live tomorrow. Smoke session. Get some Florida State information out there.
Just be long. He's awesome. I got a chart where he sit down. He stands up the entire time, and he will not stop signing until there's just no one left that wants his autograph. That's just a lie, because you would have taken off by it. You don't know that. I do know that. I do. And I will also say that I think the shadow of John Elway looms pretty large over Denver as well. Yeah.
And maybe with the more hands-on situation these days, as the president of football operations and general manager. Well, we saw Darnold do it with his legs, but Troy, I know you want to see Darnold do it with his arm.
Yep, and so does a lot of other people. I'll get into some of that.
God dang, jailbreak. Yeah, Denver got a good defense.
I think if you look back to last year, the way
no, allergies. Just allergies. I get this every time of the year. I get this. It's just pollen. I'm good, man. I'm used to that. Just pollen. Oh, there you go. They're out there popping.
But these injuries have certainly played a factor, but Sam Darnold in his third season, he has to protect the football better than he
I think the Jets might get this. I like Sam Darnold, man.
At USC, that was the big concern.
They might get this. I'm going for Sam. Come on, Sam.
It has continued, and even though there's a lot of things
I'm going for
that are in
Darnold.
place around him, he can still be better if he just controls the things that he can control.
Oh, he brought the house.
Darnold out to his left.
How he got that ball off? How the hell he got that off? I thought for sure he was sacked.
Looks to be enough for a first down.
Man, show that again. How the hell he got that pass off?
Nice throw by Darnold out to his
They brought the house. He thought he was on his ass. Oh, he made he sidestepped the hell out of him. Hey, Sam Darnold good. He made you look so stupid.
I know that they revamped this offensive line, as you said.
He made him look so stupid.
Was the only one who was asking for it. And yet it still is an area that can be improved and needs to be improved.
There's a throw and completion to Hogan on first down for 5.
Yeah, I hate allergies too, man. I'm trying to stay away from that. If I took a pill, I'd probably be all right, but I'm trying to stay away from pharmaceuticals. Like, I'm trying to stay organic and eat healthy and just, yeah. So I'm trying to stay away from pharmaceuticals, the allergy pills.
You can never have enough words in this league, but I think
because the chemicals, that shit ain't good for you, man. I'd rather sit through and just muscle it out. Woo! Good strike, Sam. See if I'm not throwing daggers. I told you about Sam Darnold. Donald gonna be the truth, man. He been about what? He good, man. I like Sam Darnold a lot. He been struggling. He just struggles. He inconsistent, but he got the goods. God dang, round of money.
Every time, and what I like is that I have seen Sam struggle at times with accuracy. That ball,
yeah, Sam be struggling with consistency, but he got it. He got it good. Good protect. Go. Bro, you should have threw that an hour ago. Oh, he done hurt him.
Doesn't miss here, and that's not good to see Darnold grab at that right shoulder.
No, it's not. And he had a chance.
Yeah, Sam can ball, man. I like Sam Darnold. I like Sam Darnold a lot.
Coverage, and when Darnold comes off of his play fake, it's the first thing that he's looking for. But he got off it quickly, and then ends up getting Sam.
I like Sam a lot. You want to dance? Oh man, Miami crack pigeon going. It is not top.
Late on the play, a 13-yard gain.
Crack pigeon Gore out there running that thing. His old ass still running. He started for the Jets. Gore been playing 50 years. Jesus.
He handed off Troy and just walked off.
Frank Gore been playing 80 years. He's still all right too. He still got production. That's about an 8-yard carry. Kid is great. What are you, 65? Frank Gore is immortal. Frank Gore ain't aging. Frank Gore ain't aging, y'all. We gotta do some scientific experiments, but lock him up in a lab somewhere and get some blood. Do some blood tests. Oh no, not Darnold. That's the only reason worth watching the game is Sam Darnold. Damn. Who's this in the game? Oh, it's making it. Come on, man. Sam, please come back. This game gonna be trash. Who is this? This game. Oh God. Oh, he the guy that started for the Broncos. Oh, Flacco, old ass. For the Ravens. Flacco fell off a cliff. He used to be really good. He fell off a cliff. Hey, but Flacco can win this game. Oh, Arnold got his shoulder busted. It's not a throw. Oh, it's his throwing shoulder if he right-handed. Damn, that's it for him. That's his throwing arm. Hey, Flacco come in here and win this game. Flacco come in here and throw 4 touchdowns on your ass. Flacco come out here and ball. Flacco might have a good game left in him. His old ass. She outside playing
Les
basketball.
Austin, the corner, was already in the tent.
Somebody at the
There
door?
was no room in the tent for Darnold. But that
Who's at the
must be
door?
something that-
Look out the window. Don't open it, but tell me. Look out the door and tell me who it is. Look out the window. A-Town! A-Town! Who is it? Third and 30. God damn. Hey, Zion, who is it? At the door.
So here's another look.
You gonna see anybody? See if mom's outside.
7-3 game Thursday night football presented by Bud Light Platinum. Back after this.
Everything is game.
Hey Pat, how'd you like the was you there for the premiere, the live premiere that I did yesterday? That's my first time doing a premiere. Was you there? I like it, man. That's cool. I'm gonna do a live premiere once a week. I'm gonna make sure I put more work into the video this week too. Kind of like it. And more people watch it too when you go live premiere.
Blue and McDonald with 32 items in the forgotten grocery bag list. Home the Chockies with the milk, the bread, the bog roll, and saved himself 45 cents.
Let's make it look as you found it. It's brought to you by Sportsbet's new NBA Player Hub. Now it's easy to find all your favourite player markets in the one spot. You can even have them do a same-day multi for bigger odds. NBA Player Hub. Try it now with Sportsbet.
Design your shoes Monday on ESPN and streaming live on the ESPN app. The NBA Finals.
It's a three.
Legends are born and legacies are made.
Celebrate a title, and you know I'm gonna make it.
The NBA Finals, Saturday on ESPN. Rise together.
What are you doing?
Thursday Night Football presented by Bud Light Platinum. If you're just joining us, we just saw a sack on Sam Darnold, thrown down on his right shoulder, left the field. Joe Flacco,
like Gowdy
uniform, first game active, coming off neck surgery. In the game. Here's a punt and a flag for the hit on man.
You think they hit him? You think they hit him?
Braden Mann, 6-1 pick from Texas A&M.
Dog.
Knocked to the ground. That was the first flag. But then a flag on the back end of the play as well. So they'll have to sort this out. We've had shots, by the way, of Mekhi Becton, the first-round pick out of Louisville on the bench. He's been bothered by the bad shoulder, and he looks to be in pain over there. At the end of the first quarter, was wincing and grabbing at that left shoulder.
Well, it's a little surprised they even suited him up, Joe, because they had no intention of him playing. I mean, of course, they didn't expect Edoga to go down, but they do have Connor McDermott, and that's who I actually thought was going to come in at the time that Edoga went down.
Both on the kicking team. A player illegally going on the field or coming back in to play. Number 29 is declined. Holding. Kicking team number 50 is accepted. 10-yard penalty added from into the play. First down.
So they get Frankie Luvu for the hold, and even though Braden Mann ended up on the ground, both calls are against the Jets. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this from Amazon Prime.
Are you ready for Monday Night Football from Lambeau? Are the Falcons ready to get their season on track?
Oh, I don't care who
Are the
wins this.
Packers ready to keep firing on all cylinders?
You know, my team played the Bucks play Saturday afternoon. This is just Thursday night football. Both teams pretty. They average. Both teams haven't even won a game this year. They're both like 0-3. I know.
So better starting field position for.
But yeah, man, I'm just reaching out. I'm just doing this, reaching out. Get some new people. Yeah, I like what my team or circle is right now too. One Dub, Van. I like my team right now, man. I might just hold with that. Yep. Oh.
Good plays made by Marcus May and flying out, no gain. We'll go back to the play where Darnold got hurt. This is Cager right here on this skinny post. And Darnold, when he comes off the play action, he's looking for him immediately. I don't know why he doesn't turn it loose. I mean, you just don't get any more open than that in this league. And if he turns it loose, of course, he doesn't get hit. And then he ends up getting sacked by Alexander Johnson. Right on that right shoulder, and you're right, Joe, based on the way that it looked from him going in to the locker room to get it checked, does not look good. It's unfortunate. 2nd and 10 now. Passes over the middle and falling like that net. And the tight end gets 7. 3rd down coming up.
Saying I had a chance to talk with Brett Rippon the other day, and what a likable guy. I mean, just really easy going, nice, affable, and one of those that you really pull for. And what I know is when you're an undrafted quarterback in this league, you don't get a lot of opportunities to show what you can do, and he knows that. He knows that this is his chance, and did some good things on Sunday when he came off the bench. He did enough that Big Fangio said, "Hey, we'd like to see more."
3rd and 3. Jess, y'all in trouble without Sam, man. He just threw that for grabs.
Tim Patrick was overthrown, and now another flag.
What a quarterback hit again.
2 separate fouls, it appears, yet again.
Quentin Williams, he comes around and he puts a pretty good hit on Rippon, and Greg Williams didn't hear
2 fouls on the play. Don't forget the defense. Holding. Defense number 20. This penalty decline. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 95. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First time.
I didn't see that. That's Quentin Williams who's going to come around and put the hit. I guess it must have been helmet to helmet. I thought that was pretty good actually, but there is helmet contact. He hit him, wrapped him up, maybe landed on him, who knows. But I know Quentin Williams, there's Greg Williams not happy about it, but he expects a lot out of Williams, and he did not use too many words to say what he wants out of him tonight in this ballgame. He wants him to be a force, much like Aaron Donald did.
Penalty moves the ball into Jets territory. Rippon's going to air it out downfield. One-on-one coverage, and this one is the ball.
Oh, how he caught that? He just took it.
Touchdown catch in his rookie season. Wow, just took it away from
He just took it from him. That was nice. That was nasty. That was nasty. Huh? That was nasty.
Deere has given up some big plays. He got benched week 1. And Greg Williams is not going to be pleased about this at all. You see where Desir is?
He was right there for the pick. He just took it from you. God, come on. Wow. He just took it. He just looked at him.
Makes the catch for the touchdown.
And a nice reach across the aisle by you.
Yeah, I want to see Chubba too, Andre.
48 yards, and that shows you what Jerry Judy.
Yeah, I want to see Chubba too, Andre.
Yeah, somewhere Randy Moss is smiling. Judy's smiling.
We got to see Chubb. We need Chubb this game. We don't have. I think if we don't play Chubb this game, we can easily. I think we can get upset with the quarterback coming in. We're at Jacksonville State. Expect to see all 4 quarterbacks. That's what I heard. I heard expect to see all 4 next game. James Blackman might come out starting, but it won't be for long. It's gonna be more of a rotational thing. He might get the first drive, but that's about it. I don't think Norvell's ever seen a quarterback this bad. I don't think Willie Taggart ever seen a quarterback this bad. I never coached a quarterback that bad, I should say. We'll see. We'll be Florida State to be fine, man. It's gonna take us a couple of years, man. We still rebuilding. We never really had to go. I've never really seen a rebuild in my lifetime in Florida State, really. Little short ones, but that's about it. Nothing like this. This is long. It's been about, 4 years since 2018? No, 2017. It's been about 3 years. Feels like forever.
Are the Falcons ready to get their season on track? Are the Packers ready to keep firing on all cylinders? Matt Ryan is ready to air.
Hold your head, Florida State. Hold your head. I hold mine up all the time. Hold your head. Don't let nobody put y'all face down. We Florida State.
ESPN College Football presents the Deep South's oldest rivalry. Talk about Georgia Auburn, talk about rivalry. I'm just excited for our team.
Barbarian devils, go to hell. It's great team, me to try to obey. On the game, y'all play this beat. Little faces killing y'all. Mission complete. Shattering the wall, cause you're about to build home. More my blood on the altar. I'm the Messiah, it's good to be back. Straight down across the hall on my personal track. Cross back in, brought this again.
Against the Jets defense already this season. They've brought the ball into Jets territory and then Red Rippon and Jerry Jeudy connected for the touchdown. It was just a takeaway from Deere Desir. Out of the back of the end zone and out to the 25. Good to see Sam Darnold throwing what looked to be a devastating injury. He gets looked at in the locker room.
Oh, he back. Okay. Yeah, you better put Sam back out there.
He's going to go back out there.
Flacco about to go put in the Yakko and lose the game.
Flacco is in the huddle.
Get Flacco out the game. He 80 years old. Please get him out the game. I do not want to watch Flacco.
I certainly didn't expect him to be
Wacko Flacco. I don't want to watch no Wacko Flacco. Yeah, run the ball and put Darnold there. Oh, God. Put Darnold there right now. Please put Darnold in the game. Oh, he fine. He got that drug shot in his arm. He good. He got the drugs in him. He good.
Pinning their hopes on number 14. He'd run for a touchdown in this game. It looks like
he'll be in next. He'll be in next possession.
On second and 10.
He'll be. Oh God. He'll be in next possession, probably more than likely. No point in putting him in now. Oh, he coming in now. 35. Denver out there trying to hurt him. Denver trying to hurt him. Y'all ain't slick. Oh. Dang, what's y'all with your offensive line? Jets ain't got no line. Denver is coming in, though.
I'll tell you what, Shelby Harris, number 96, he goes right through.
What quarter? Is this second quarter or first? I don't even know what quarter.
Right through Connor McGovern.
Must be second quarter. I ain't been paying attention.
And then here comes Bradley Chubb and everybody else, and they're able to make a play. We've got another guy down on the field.
Second quarter, my bad,
Harris,
y'all.
I'll tell you, it looks like that might be Shelby on the ground.
Second quarter, my bad, y'all.
And he's had a heck of a start to this season. He has been on fire. Had a couple sacks the other day. He's been one of the real bright spots for this football team. And I'll tell you what, every time you look up, there's another injury that's happening to one of these teams. And as good as he has been, this is they've already lost Casey, as I talked about, and now if they were to lose him, I mean, a guy who can see him walking off the field.
Oh, Shelby Harris. Yeah, he gave Tampa. He gave my team hell last week. I remember Shelby Harris. He's a dog. 96. Yeah, I remember him. He was giving us all types of hell on that side. On that edge.
You said every time you look up, here's a beauty off the
That's punt. He gave him too much room, though. Oh, yeah, he could have broke that. Thomas Hennessy. We bug it. We bug it. We bug it. Do this to this. Do this to this.
Biggest range and best deals. Buy 3, get 1 free. With great performance tyre brands, Bridgestone and Yokohama. Up to $100 instant cashback on a huge range of passenger, SUV and 4x4 tyres. We have Australia's largest range of tyres from just $59 and best tyre price guarantee, plus wheels from only $109 at Bob Jane T-Marts for all the car care.
You're built for this moment. We are built for this moment. Are you ready for a make or break battle in the NFC? The Eagles and Carson Wentz are looking for their first win of the season. And the 49ers need a third straight win to keep pace in the NFC West. It's time to step up or get out of the way in week 4. Eagles, 49ers, Monday. It's the NFL on ESPN2. Ready for football.
Coming this month on ESPN. The NBA Finals, NFL football, the rugged UFC, and the Major League Baseball postseason. All this month on ESPN.
ESPN presents South Sports.
Top 10 showdown on Saturday night. Ladies and gentlemen, Aldana has some beautiful technique. That was absolutely spectacular.
I really feel like I can be champ again, and that's what I'm going to do.
UFC Fight Night. Home versus Aldana. Sunday on ESPN and streaming live on the ESPN app. This ESPN telecast is brought to you by Hungry Jack's Flamin' Grilled Big Jack Burger.
Well, presented by Bud Light Platinum. That beautiful shot of the Brooklyn Bridge. Gorgeous night weather-wise and a good game. A lot of action, 10-7. Denver with the ball. Jerry Jeudy just showed all he can do as he took what could have been a pick away from Pierre Desir. He turned it into a 48-yard touchdown last time Denver had it. Back to the line of scrimmage is holding one. And a flag at the end of the play.
And the way that flag, Denver's clapping. The way that flag came in, it looks like a late hit of some kind.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense, number 52. 15-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
That's the vet, Alec Ogletree. That is the 9th. That's just ridiculous. 9th jet penalty committed to 7th accepted. And this defense, while they're charged up, playing undisciplined here for Greg Williams.
Sure are. I think both these teams, there's some real urgency here tonight because of the fact that neither team has won a game, and one of them's going to walk out of here with their first victory. And both of them think that they're the ones who should be victorious in this game. But
Hey, Zion, what you doing, man?
been totally undisciplined.
It's a third personal foul
Come here, man.
against the Jets defense. It's ripping out.
What you want to do today? We supposed to be doing anything today? Look. This is what it looks like. I made the design. You see that? Cool, huh? Football.
But man, Desir almost came away with that.
Hey, tell.
This was earlier when Willie comes in.
Shit in front.
And it looks like because he didn't brace his fall, he landed with his
Okay.
entire body weight. Here's the touchdown, and as good of a catch as it was by Jerry Jeudy, I'm not so sure I wouldn't say it was just a terrible play by Desir. I mean, it's off his shield. He was in a perfect position to make the interception. I think Jerry Judy's even surprised that he was able to make that play. That'll be on the blooper reel.
The question is who gets to keep the
Oh,
ball.
so Philly, yeah.
Quarterback, New York, or the receiver. New York's challenge.
Yeah, we gotta get the running game. Yeah, Toy Philly seemed like he the only back we got. We got good lower class. We got good lower freshmen at the running back. I think we gotta go young. We gotta go toward. Everybody saw what that was. We gotta go toward Philly, and we gotta go Chuba. We get Chuba and toward Philly in the game. I think we'll do it. I think we'll score more points at least. It won't be pretty because we ain't got the line right yet. But just to hold us over, Chuba need to get healthy, man. We need Chuba bad. That injury was big for us. And that tight end Isaiah Wilson hurt too. That injury before the season started, that hurt our running game too. That's a big tight end, big boy. We was depending on him. So it's a lot of little things. We'll be fine, man. We Florida State. We got the brand. We'll be fine. Just a matter of time. Everybody knows that. Just a matter of time. Florida State won't be down forever. That shit that don't happen. Never happened. It won't happen. We in the hotbed. We in the hotbed of talent. We'll be fine. It's just up to Norvell how long this rebuild is. That's all. This is how we do it.
ESPN presents.
This is how we do it.
Showdown on Saturday night.
That was absolutely spectacular.
I really feel like I can be champ again, and that's what I want to do.
UFC Fight Night, Home versus Alabama. Sunday on ESPN and streaming.
McDonald, yeah, he good. We got a few bright spots on the squad, man. We don't have enough bright spots. But we got a few to work. We got a few pieces to work around. Yeah, McDonald. I always like Cam McDonald. Hit the like, people.
You need NFL Game Pass.
Hit the like.
Watch your team from preseason to Super Bowl live and on demand.
You know what we got, baby. Time to go do it. How great do you want to be?
Plus, every touchdown every Sunday with NFL Red Zone. Catch the
How
latest
great you
news
want to
with
be?
NFL Network and the best NFL shows on more devices than ever. Start watching today at NFLGamePass.com.
Ends up as a terrific effort and interception.
How y'all like the live premiere thing I did yesterday? If any of y'all was there, how y'all like that live premiere? Who's at the live premiere yesterday? I'm gonna keep doing that once a week.
Behind the feet of Pierre Desir, and well, that's just a bad throwaway by.
They watch people start copying as usual.
That was hard to figure out if you're throwing it away.
Oh man.
Those empty seats. Yeah, that was a nice job because in real time it to us or
The Broncos
didn't think that.
The Broncos, I'm a Tampa Bay Bucks fan. The Broncos all right. They ain't that bad, man. They just rebuilding, I guess. They weren't supposed to be nobody this year. They're on their third string, fourth string quarterback. They got a really good defense, though. The Broncos got a really good defense. They gave us hell. We beat them 28-10, but we scored like, I think 21 in the first half. Their defense good.
Dealing with a shoulder issue on defense. Bless Austin is questionable, doubtful actually with a calf injury.
Their offense ain't that good, though.
With a knee injury, and during that last
The Broncos had an offense. They be hard to beat.
Left off as well. Last
They got a really good front. Good gracious. There you go. Look at Sam. Look at ooh. God dang, he was trying to take it. He was trying to take it. Why y'all trying to hit the quarter? Why y'all trying to hit Darnold so hard like he a fullback or something? They trying to hurt Darnold, man. These coaches don't know how to coach down to the personnel. Dang, I thought Darnold was gonna get his head taken off. I hate when coaches force their system on the players. I don't know, man. I also think we had a talent, man. But I know what you mean. I think it's a combination of talent. I think more so talent on the roster. And some of the coaching, some of this coaching, but not as much. I'm thinking it's more talent. We got SEC coaches in there and stuff. We got high paid coaches. It's the talent. It's been the talent. Oh, thanks, Ray. Check out my channel, man. I got a whole bunch of videos you can watch, man. Check it out.
He's in his 16th year, 37 years old. Adam Gase told us he's more vocal now as a leader. He's over 15,000 yards in his 16-year career. Behind just Emmett.
Sam Darnold, come on. Sam Darnold, we bought it. Whoa! See, I told y'all about Sam Darnold. I told y'all. The dude's a baller, man. When he on. But when he off, he way off. He inconsistent, but when he look at that throw. Woo, that was a hard throw. He ain't got no protection. He made his own time, and he. Whoa! Look at that! Look at that! Ah! He ain't have no protection. His line is trash. He just need to bring weapons to help Darnold fix it. Yeah. Yeah. Darnold needs some help, man. He ain't got no line. He got some time, yeah. Oh, that's a flag. Flag. What a flag. Wait a minute. Show that again. There ain't no pass interference. Let me see that again. I could have swore he grabbed his arm. Oh, nah. The receiver was doing more than he did. The receiver was pushing off a little bit. He was doing more than the corner did. Yeah. There ain't no flag. There ain't no pass interference. Sam Darnold. It's the only thing worth watching it. This game is him. The Bucks play next Thursday. Al Gore, 80 years old. He got about 3 yards.
Sunday at 9, NFL games.
He got about 3 yards.
Ready for kickoff with previews of every week 4 matchup. NFL game day morning, Sunday at 9 live.
37. We get crackhead Michael Irvin. Crackhead. All right. Goddamn crackhead. He probably took a bump before he got on the live stream. Before he went on this live show. That's one thing about I can't stand that AstroTurf. It's pretty to look at, but man, that's the AstroTurf injury there. He yanked all his shit out. He yanked all his hamstring out of place. Oh, it's that turf, man. That shit should be outlawed. It's the turf. That shit should be outlawed, man. Playing on carpet. He just yanked all his hamstring out of place. I hate that AstroTurf. He yanked all his shit out.
Field goal attempt coming up when we come back with 7:48 left in the first half.
See, I don't like the AstroTurf, man. If that was on grass, he wouldn't be hurt right now. If that was grass, he wouldn't be hurt. It's that turf. I don't know why they don't grow grass on there. Open up the top.
Are you ready for Monday Night Football?
They don't care. This one make money.
Are the Falcons ready to get their season on track?
Falcons suck. Oh, the Packers gonna bust the Falcons' ass. Pack and Falcons. I think the Pack gonna beat them. The Packers looking all right this year. Yeah, the Packers looking okay. Defense is kind of, but I think the pack look all right. Their defense kind of average. I think they're better than Atlanta.
Coming this month on ESPN, the NBA Finals, NFL football, the rugged UFC, and the Major League Baseball postseason. All this month on ESPN.
Ladies and gentlemen, finally.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Aldana has some beautiful technique. That was absolutely spectacular. I really feel like I can be champ again, and that's what I want to do.
USA Fight Night, versus Aldana. Sunday on ESPN and streaming live on the ESPN app.
The Fall Frenzy. The wild ride to the Fall Classic starts here. Give us 4 days. 16 teams. That's the MVP swing. Best of 3. Anything can happen.
They don't grow grass there because it's the Northeast and 2 teams use that field. Oh, I hate that turf, man. Oh, I hate that turf so much. They don't grow grass there because it's the Northeast and 2 teams use that field. So dangerous, man.
46-yarder.
I hate the turf, man. It's so dangerous. Like, it's proven that, like, it's proven that it's no good. It's not good to be played on. It's dangerous. They don't care about these players, man. They just want to make money. Give me a wide. No, make that New York. I'm going for the Jets. Think wide, a wide left. God damn. What do FSU do if we lose to JSU? A bunch of crying. A bunch of crying from the fans. That's all we can do. What we gonna do? We can't do nothing. They'll probably end up firing Odell though. They're gonna blame Odell in this watch. I already heard murmurings about Odell lacking on defensive line play and stuff like that. Because we got a bunch of prima donnas with names that don't do nothing. So they're gonna blame Odell. Because our line, so for some reason, everybody, we're supposed to have a top 10 defensive line in the country. We got our bottom 10. So they gonna blame Odell. Now Jacksonville State, us losing to them is not far-fetched. We're a 27-point favorite. We haven't scored 11 points in one game. We can't score more than one touchdown in a game, but we're supposed to somehow beat them by 27. Their defense must gonna be really bad. They must be Division 2 or 3 or something. But when they quarterback gonna put up points on us, though. I already know. Their quarterback is good. They got a quarterback. He breaking all types of records. Last season, 30 touchdowns. He's thrown 60 touchdowns in 2 seasons. Zary Cooper or something his name is. They're not gonna fire Fuller. They're not gonna fire Fuller. Norvell's not gonna do that. It's not gonna happen. That's his guy. Odell's not his guy. It's politics. And they gotta blame somebody. Odell's not his guy. And I know the fans gonna freak out, but yeah, they want to keep the last coach. Well, Odell was on the last coach's staff. He's been here a long time, but Norvell don't have to keep him. Norvell don't owe him. The only reason Norvell would keep him is to keep the fan. I think they're gonna get rid of him. Me personally, I think Odell's done. They're already talking about his leg. He can't barely walk because his leg broke or whatever. He's old. He's not recruiting as well. I know y'all been hearing this, but I know you've been hearing this for a long time. I've been hearing it for years, about 2 or 3 years now, about complaining about Odell. So this is just like right for it to happen. It's just right for it to happen. Oh, so automatically first down. Okay. Come on, Dara. Put it in there, baby. He's still running his own. Y'all ain't got no better. Y'all ain't got no running back. Y'all just had a draft. Y'all ain't got a running back better than Gore. He's 53, man. He's too old, bro. He should be like.
Takes the pounding that he has taken throughout his career, and he just loves to play. I mean, 16 years in the running back.
16 years.
And he's still depended on a lot. I mean, he was not expected to be the featured guy here.
16 years.
Le'Veon Bell going down, he's been called upon, and they talk about how well he practiced his skill.
We're down at 4. Darnold doing all he can.
Y'all ain't got no time. Bro, y'all need it ain't Darnold's fault. It ain't Darnold's fault. It ain't Darnold's fault. They hate Darnold. Why do Broncos hate him so much? Bro, he got a bounty on him. They trying to hurt him for real. Look at this.
Bradley Chubb is Darnold. Darnold goes down a little awkwardly. Usually the flag back.
Bro, he ain't got man. Darnold ain't the problem. It's the offensive line. They trying to say Darnold is not that. Man, Darnold is a hell of a quarterback. He ain't got no line. If Darnold had a line, the Jets offense would be humming. He can run. He's a dual threat. He ain't got no line, man. God dang. They be lying on like Darnold can ball, man. He ain't got no offensive line. Yeah, because he drugged up. Yeah. We need a lot of things, Andre, but the coaches just ain't putting it together like no line, old ass backs, and no receivers. He's good. Sam, I would take Sam Darnold on my team any day. He is good, man. He ain't got no protection. I like Sam Darnold a lot.
It's frustrating. Awkward.
Him putting up 10 points with that line is a miracle. He over there looking like he has to do the Michael Vick every play. He put up 10 points with this offensive line. That's a miracle. Damn, man, he ain't got no line.
The last thing you want to worry about is health insurance. AHM.
He make Tampa. I know. I was complaining about Tampa Bay's offensive line sometimes. Man, they make our line look like Pro Bowlers. They line is awful. We just need a little on the right tackle spot. We kind of lacking a little bit. Tom Brady reads defenses fast, so that helps us. But Tom Brady couldn't do nothing with the Jets. He got no time. Tom Brady would get eaten alive playing for the Jets.
Are you ready?
Yeah, old ass back. What? Who put this team together? Come on, front office. At Frank Gore? He's 50 years old. All these young. I bet you can find better running backs in the on teams' practice squads. Like sign some practice running backs, like undrafted players. I bet there's a whole bunch way better than that. It's gotta be. You can't get a practice squad running back from somewhere. Undrafted guy. This guy 50 years old. What are they trying to lose on purpose? What's wrong with the front office of the Jets? Y'all horrible. All the running backs out here, you got Frank Gore and no offensive line. Right, y'all ain't trying to win. No wonder y'all 0-3. No wonder they 0-3. Good Lord. Damn. This is frustrating to watch. This is hard to watch. And the Broncos, they off. They got a good defense, but they offense. They quarterback's ass. What a Thursday night game. 0-3 versus 0-3.
President of Football Operations, this team has been.
I'm going to leave and come back at halftime. I'll probably stay. I'm gonna get a smoke in, get some food at halftime. But I'll come back at halftime. So don't go nowhere. We can talk it up at halftime. I just gotta get my smoke and eat some stuff. I'm definitely gonna have to smoke because this game, I'm gonna go to sleep watching this game. I'm gonna need to smoke one.
10-10 game and from the 25.
See, they got all day. That quarterback got time, but he asked. Yeah, they got the Broncos. He got Mark Rippon, whatever his name is. He got time. He's not bad for a practice squad quarterback, though. Yeah, athletic director. That's right. Yeah, Andre. That dude. See, people see the Florida State fan. I said this last year. Florida State fan base waking up. See, it ain't the coaches. It definitely ain't the coaches right now. It's the players right now. But you can't blame the talent because you got to look at the athletic director who put all this together. Boy, they screwed up. They screwed the poops. Some teams, like we rebuilding, but some teams never come back with bad athletic directors. It's worrisome. It's worrisome. It is worrisome. I'll tell you that. They haven't shown the athletic director, Colberg, and all them. They haven't shown me anything that they can do. They can run a program. They've been running this program to the ground since 2000. Feels like 2017. Should have gave Jimbo what he wanted, man. Jimbo didn't care about the university, but he still should have gave him what he wanted. Because you wouldn't be, we wouldn't be where we're at right now. Oh, dang. Got him. Denver got some good ass receivers, man. Who that? Is that Judy? It ain't Judy that time, is it? Freeman from Oregon. That's who Willie Taggart used to coach. They running back. Yeah, they got receivers, man. Jim Levitt would have had our defense ready for this season. Yeah, he would have. Willie might have been disorganized, but damn, at least Kenneth Brown scored more than 14. Hey, we haven't scored more than 10 all year. We would have had under Willie Taggart, we averaged about 20 points a game, 21, something like that, 22. We averaged three touchdowns a game under Willie and Kendall Brown. Even without Kendall Brown, even with Willie Taggart's offense, the first 2018 we averaged 21. We can't even score over 11 right now. And lots of that is to do with the quarterback play, but Willie had James Blackman too, so that's no excuse. Willie had James Blackman the whole year.
Unlike the touchdown to Jerry Jeudy, which was underthrown, this ball is right on the money.
Yeah, Jim Levitt would have had us ready though.
Patrick, who is getting his opportunity because of the injury to Sutton, and he's done some nice things.
Ooh.
Completions of 40 plus for Brett Rippon in his first start. Here is Gordon Mike Stein at the lane. Flag flies.
Denver might win this game just because of the Jets' offensive line. It's just dog poop.
Number 51. 10-yard penalty.
Denver might win this game come second half because it's just gonna wear them down. With the offensive line the New York Jets got, all Denver got to do is run the ball and just wear them down. Darnold gonna have to do his Michael Vick impression just to get a first down every play. That's crazy, Jets. That's crazy, man. Like, bro, you got a quarterback like that, really, and you're not gonna build around that. You're not even going. It's like you're not even trying. It's like the Jets not even trying. What are y'all doing? You had Donald for about 3 years. You ain't got nobody around him. That's what you got around him after 2 or 3 seasons. Frank Gore and no line. What the hell is wrong with y'all, man? What the hell is wrong with the Jets? Boy, y'all, I thought the Bucs organization was bad. Goodness gracious.
Averaging just under 14 yards a catch.
3 minutes left till halftime. Mike Leach, you say would have been a better hire. Well, too late now. Deion Sanders would have been a better hire. They just have the worst. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that, Jason. I can see that. Jesus.
Broncos pick it up. Broncos also pick up the first down. Completion to Deshaun Hamilton.
That's a bad organization.
Well, the coaching by Desir is, he's so far off that, as long as, even if they didn't.
Darnold lead the Jets. If Darnold decide to lead it, which he probably more than likely will, I wouldn't stay around for that crap. If he lead the Jets, man, he gonna go somewhere and ball the hell out, man. Darnold lead the Jets, boy. The Jets fans gonna be pissed because they know he gonna go somewhere and ball the hell out. All he need is a line. Darnold don't even need good receivers. Ooh. Yeah, it's a flag. That was stupid. That was stupid. Yeah, Sam Darnold gonna ball out. He lead the Jets. He gonna go somewhere and ball the hell out. Yeah, that's come on, that's stupid. Number 30. Come on, bro. You're playing against Driscoll. Like, I like how the RPO works in pros now. Like, it's actually a wrinkle. I like that. They said that would never work in the pros. It's like the RPO is working in the pros now. They figured it out. How to use the NFL speed against them. Ooh. Yeah, that's late.
Vic Fangio said that they would use Driscoll, if they needed to, because of some of the, and I took that to mean if they were protecting, that maybe they'd go with him because he could use his leg. That was designed the entire way, and now he's back over on the sideline.
Jets defense, 6 penalties, 4 personal fouls.
I don't never want to hear these talking heads talk down Sam Darnold again, how he's struggling. I don't want to hear nothing about Sam Darnold struggling. He ain't got no offensive line. As soon as he snapped the ball, he got somebody in his grill. I don't want to hear about, he throwing interceptions. He's supposed to throw interceptions. He ain't got no time. Every time he got time, though, he be throwing lasers. He be throwing strikes. I don't want to hear nothing about him struggling. He's a good quarterback. That's a media propaganda nonsense. Oh, Sam Darnold is inconsistent. His line sucks. Oh, how we looking out there, people? How we looking out there?
Make way for the new Remington Quick Shave Electric Shaver with ultra precision dual track blades to deliver a perfect shave in less time. It's easy to clean and its slim handle fits in the palm of your hand. The new Remington Quick Shave Electric Shaver, available only at Shaver Shop.
Finance your Nissan X-Trail with Nissan Future Value over 48 months and 60,000 kilometers, and the first 6 months of your loan repayments are on us. Plus, get up to 3 years free service.
Sound like Mike. In New York, they're talking about tanking for Trevor Lawrence. Who, the Giants? The Giants? Yeah, Trevor Lawrence gonna be the real deal. Trevor Lawrence gonna be good for whoever he go to. Sound like Mike Norvell and Dillingham can't make his game. Nah, we need to run all scripted play. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know. The roster can't be that bad. I mean, I know the roster is like talent. We got holes in our roster, but I mean, looking that bad, I don't know. I don't know, man. I think the players quit. They still got that quit in them. No heart, no pride. That's part of it. But no talent as well is part of it. And then you got the coaches. They reeling because they didn't know it was this bad. So the coach is reeling right now. It's not good, right? It's not good right now. Not good. 2-minute warning.
First and goal. Ripping back in there.
Touchdown. Like a touchdown to me.
McDougal made the hit, and Gordon comes away smiling, inches short.
He almost got in.
Right into the end zone. Yeah, just short. Well, you got Adam Gase who's calling timeout. With what, a minute and 39 seconds left in this half, and the Broncos get the ball to start the second half. So it's a good job by him trying to preserve some time so they can get one more shot.
It's their second timeout. Second down and goal. Melvin Gordon. The only rushing touchdown of the season for the Denver Broncos. Philip Lindsay is inactive again. Third straight game missed because of the turf toe. He suffered that injury week 1. Gordon gets it. And it is not in. Alec Ogletree was in there to make the stop. Timeout at the last of the half, taken by Adam Gase.
If Marvin Williams will have at least 2 sacks in this game, even though I'm coming in after half, he needs to declare Kobe to come back. I hear you, Andre. The Jets should be a good team. The Jets, if they had a line, I think them bastards could make the playoffs. Even with that running back, if they had a line, their defense is, I think their defense is all right. I think it's all right. I don't know. It's hard to say. When a team don't have when the team has an offensive problem, the defense plays worse when offense ain't scoring points. Terry need to come back. He said, "Oh yeah, Terry need to come back another year." Right. Terry should come back for another season. He ain't ready. He need to come back like for a senior year, 5th-year senior, or whatever he can do. Come back. Like Marvin Wilson need to go, but Terry, he should come back. He should come back, man. He's losing his damn roster spot. He's using his starting position like that. Dude, you got to come back, man. Terry need to come back. He ain't looking good at all. Like his catching, yeah. Man, he ain't looking good.
This to be the second rushing touchdown.
This is not good.
For Melvin Gordon. The Broncos.
Y'all didn't get in. Did they score? Oh, they scored. Yeah, I think the Broncos gonna win this game just because of the offensive line of the Jets. Did you get in or not?
Mike, it sure looked to me and to us like that was a touchdown. What'd you see from Los Angeles?
I think it's one that you've got to piece together. I mean, you've got to use several shots here. You know that the body, basically the legs are up, and so then you get that reach there before the backside hits, and he turns it over, and it looks like the ball has broken the plane. That being said, there's a lot of ifs here, but based on the shots, I could see them turning this into a touchdown, certainly.
I believe they have. We don't have the announcement, but the two sidelines, I think, have been alerted to the fact that this is going to be a score.
Yep.
So a booth review, and the Broncos are back on top. And the 50th career touchdown for Melvin Gordon.
The runner did, in fact, break the play of the goal line for a touchdown. He just set the game clock to 1 minute, 37 seconds. New York had that timeout restored.
So the touchdown.
One timeout remaining for the remainder of the half.
If nothing else, a timeout by the Jets allowed
Touchdown? Yeah.
Another look at that, and they end up getting the timeout back, but they give up the touchdown.
Exactly. That was one that
Jets.
against them, but now they do have some time for Sam Darnold to see if he can't put something together.
Man, Sam Darnold ain't gonna be able to put nothing together. How you gonna put something together with that line? How Sam Darnold gonna put something together with that offensive line? Come on, man. Let's be real now.
Broncos are on top by 7. Time for tonight's next.
He ain't got no time to even. Bro, he ain't got time for his first read.
Back to that 48-yard touchdown throw to Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah, that was nice.
The completion probability of under 30%.
Yeah, he made the quarterback stat sheet that day on that play. What is? It's gonna show up on Driscoll's stat sheet, but Driscoll ain't do nothing but throw up a nothing burger.
And watching those guys, I really like them. I mean, Jerry Jeudy, we saw the big play that he just made, and the heck of a play it was. And then KJ Hamler, he's a smaller guy, but they're both extremely fast. They run good routes. They got great quickness, and
yeah, they're
I'd be
fast.
awfully excited if I was a Broncos fan for their future. I think they're going to be making a lot of plays. Just a shame that Portland Sutton went down. Kind of their lead dog, but these two young players have a bright future ahead of them.
Sutton's their number 1 guy. Pro Bowler from a year ago. Really good deep threat. When he comes back for his ACL week 2 at Pittsburgh, they're going to have, I mean, those are the kind of weapons. Now, first of all, Elway would have loved to throw to those guys. So that's who he's providing for either Drew Lock or whoever's healthy enough to play. Those are the kind of weapons that Darnold needs with the Jets.
Well, no doubt. And that's, you know, when you look at
No, it ain't receivers with Donald. He good at receiver. It's his time to throw the ball. Look. He ain't got no time. It ain't about his receivers. Hike. Oh, here comes somebody.
You know, we talked about the Jets and how well they finished last year, going 6-2, and the expectations.
Boy, that line trash.
How about the Broncos? Well, they were 4-1. Drew Lock takes over, and he goes 4-1 as the starter, and you know they do some.
Damn, give him 2 seconds. Try and give him 2 seconds to throw it. Try and give him 2 seconds. God dang. 1, 2. There you go. He got. Oh shit. There you go. Darnold is on his ass every play. He gonna get hurt, man. If you think about it, every time we ran the ball, we did okay. Oh yeah, we ain't got the right quarterback to play the system. What you're saying? They're trying to force him into something he ain't good at. Yeah, I see that too. We need to get our running game going. Even his screen game. The screen game was working beautifully. I don't know why we got away from the screen game. We need to get more to the screen game. Let's open up some stuff. I know, yeah, Blackman should be back there throwing the ball 40+ times.
This one is aired out.
Oh!
Too deep for Smith.
Dang, Darnold don't give a damn. He'll try. 2nd and 10.
Jamison Crowder, Christina.
Well, yeah, we know Sam Darnold's so excited. He told us that Crowder is wired to separate. He said he's literally a basketball player out there playing football. And he has such great spatial awareness because whenever the pocket breaks down and I have to escape, I'm confident that he's going to be in the right spot.
Well, that completion set him up inside Denver territory with now 1:20 left.
Hello, Bob. Hello, Bob.
One-handed caught by Barrage.
Dude, you could have stayed
He
in.
leaked out to the side where the blitzer was coming from the gain of 4 as Alexander Johnson and Chicolo were in the face of Darnold.
But all the time, Andre. You know I'm gonna keep it real. Peace, Andre. See you, Andre. Hello, Ma.
Making this more manageable 3rd down for Sam Darnold.
Yeah, it's getting there, Ma.
3rd down and 6.
It's getting there. I ain't playing around.
Blitz. Jets pick it up.
First down.
First down. They will keep the clock running, giving him forward progress, a gain of 11.
A really good job up front by the Jets, picking up the blitz and giving Darnold some time. A nice route on the outside, and Darnold puts his foot in the
I know.
gets
When
out.
we started, we ain't had nothing but dirt. Yeah. It's coming along a little bit a week. I just add a little bit a week, It's a little bit a week. I add something every 2 weeks. I add a little bit every 2 weeks. Little bit every 2 weeks.
And this is what they needed. Herndon not only gets a first down, but has his momentum and speed carry him out of bounds at the 20, a gain of 10.
A little confusion by.
All right, we got 30 seconds left in the half. 30 seconds left in the second quarter.
Harris is he's down once again.
Shelby Harris, he hurt again.
Shelby Harris has been injured a couple of times and limped away on previous plays on this drive. And Aaron, he's really played well for this Denver defense.
Yeah, he has. And a couple times on this drive, he's had to come over to the sidelines. It looked like they were giving him fluids because he was cramping up. One time he was asked to go back in, and he said, I'm not ready. We mentioned guys coming in off the street. Tim Jernigan actually came in for him at the time. Remember Vic Fangio saying, it's gotten so bad, we're going to meet a guy on the tarmac.
Yeah, in fact, I got to work on the guard today when I get off of him. I gotta work on the guard today. And the channel. I'm always working. I got to plant some trees and all types of stuff.
Shelby Harris on the field.
It pays off in the end, though.
From some cramps, and he'll be back after, I'm sure, in no time. Meanwhile, Tim Jernigan, but we're looking at it right now, 34 seconds on the clock, and the Jets have one timeout. They can work the whole field. I mean, Darnold can work anywhere he wants to. If the clock is running, he can get up. He still has time to even spike it with it just being first down right now and preserve that timeout to give him some more options.
Yeah, the Bucks. I'm gonna do Bucks game. It'll be a bigger crowd too. I'm pretty sure when I do the Bucks, because the Florida State fans don't really care about this game. This is just more of me trying to reach out to different branch out. But the Bucks game would probably be about 20, 30 people in here. I'm assuming. I'm gonna do a Buck game this weekend. The Bucks are good this year too. They winning. Bucks are real good this year. Yeah, the Bucks play on Sunday. I'm gonna do the Bucks games. I'm gonna definitely do the Bucks games.
And so you can work the middle of the field pretty well.
Damn. You guys, it's 3rd and 10. You got to go for the end zone again. How many timeouts? They got one timeout. You got to go for the end zone.
For the Denver Broncos, that's Chubb, and he's able
go for the end zone.
Yeah, Bosby plays that well. You see Chubb. That's something. Seems like you end up saying it about every player, but after they lost Von Miller, they don't have a whole lot left. With Chubb, of course, he missed. Bosby making a nice play on that ball against Hogan, but Chubb, he went down early last year with the ACL and had a heck of a rookie season. 12 sacks in 2018, and he comes back, still working back from that ACL to a certain degree, and loses Von Miller. He's had a target on his back. He goes into the tent. We hope that he's okay. I say had a target on his back. When you don't have Von Miller and you're able to focus all your protection toward Bradley Chubb, that's a nice situation.
All right. Go for the end zone, Sam. End zone strike. Just put it up there. We're at 20-yard line. Go to the end zone. Oh, you ain't got time. What you do? Almost threw a pick. All right, kick the 3. Almost threw a pick. Nice. Oh, I see what they were trying to do. Get a first down catch, get out of bounds. If not the end zone. That was. Did he throw it underneath him? What happened? He just wasn't getting no separation. Yeah, Jets, y'all ain't got no receivers, man. Y'all receivers ain't good. Y'all ain't got no speed on the outside. Damn, Jets, what are y'all doing? Y'all is. Wow. Okay. 17-13. Wow, this game.
Since Peyton Manning and the Broncos won it all, Super Bowl 50
this is a weird
2015, it's been a carousel at quarterback, Simeon Osweiler.
Oh, yeah, Broncos haven't had a good quarterback since, man.
Joe Flacco now with the Jets. Brandon Allen, Drew Lock, who's supposed to be the starter. Driscoll, and now Brett Rippon, 27 and 40 since Peyton Manning walked away on top.
Well, I'll tell you what it tells you, Joe, and that is that it's hard to find a quarterback. I mean, you think about it. John Elway knows quarterbacks as well as anybody that's ever walked the earth, and he's had a hard time finding that guy.
Good night, Ma.
Peyton Manning left. Now,
Good night, Ma.
I believe that Drew Lock is that guy, and he did a lot of good things last year, but it's still a small sample size. So
the Jets are in worse shape than FSU. I know FSU will improve. The Jets are going to look like this for a few years. But one thing about the NFL, you can change. In college football, it's hard to change, like get good right away. But NFL, you can get good real fast with a good offseason, with a good free agency and a good draft. You can turn things around in like some teams turn around in one season. They'd be trash, and then the next season after a good draft and free agency, they'd be like a playoff team. I think the NFL is a lot easier to flip your roster because you can just shop and replace and draft and all that. I think it's easier to flip it. But the Jets organization might be they might just don't care. All right, halftime. The Jets in bad shape, but they're 0-3. But they're only down by 4 points. But yeah, they're in bad shape. They got a quarterback though. They just don't got nothing else. The defense all right too. It just got nothing else. They got the offense is what. The offense is what's hurt. Like if they had a decent offense, they should be up. They should be up easily. The Jets should be up. If they had offensive line, I think they would be up easily. Sam Darnold's a better quarterback than they ever had. All right, y'all. I'll be right back. You're gonna get me a quick snack, quick smoke. Hit the like button, people. I'll be back. It's halftime.
All over Red Rival. We've seen just about enough here at Sportsbet, so we're paying out early on the LA Lakers and LeBron James to win the NBA title. The money's already in your account, but just gamble responsibly.
The NBA Finals.
Davis a three.
Where legends are born and legacies are made. The NBA Finals, Saturday on ESPN. I do it for the love. I do it for the love of the game.
You're built for this moment. We are built for this moment.
Are you ready for a make-or-break battle in the NFC? The Eagles and Carson Wentz are looking for their first win of the season.
Looking at Carson touchdown!
The banged-up 49ers need a third straight win to keep pace in the NFC West. It's time to step up or get out of the way in week 4. Eagles, 49ers, Monday. It's the NFL on ESPN2. Ready for football.
ESPN College Football presents the Deep South's oldest rivalry.
Anytime you talk about Georgia Auburn, you talk about rivalry. I'm just excited for our team.
Top 10 showdown on Saturday night.
The Lexus Halftime Report.
A lot of action in that first half. We saw touchdowns. We saw multiple quarterbacks out there. A ton of penalties and injuries too. But this Sam Darnold rushing touchdown started the game. And of course, LeBron James, he noticed. Hell of a run by Darnold, the juke move. Once he got out of the pocket was a running back elite move. Wow. LeBron tweeting again from the bubble saying elite. Okay, so we saw Sam Darnold. Welcome in everybody to the Lexus Halftime Report. I'm Colleen Wolfe with Steve Smith Sr., Joe Thomas, Michael Irvin. We saw Darnold make that play, then go down. He miraculously came back into the game. So, Joe, what have you seen from Darnold tonight in this first half?
Well, Sam Darnold showed a lot of toughness. He showed that this game is important to him. He showed that this team is important to him, but he also has shown that he understands his future with the Jets depends on his performance and the team record this season. So he wants to be out there. He wants to have his skin in the game here, and he wants to be able to show that he can be the guy and he can be the franchise quarterback in 2021.
Yeah, I thought he would come out and really try to play well, and he did that. That was a great run. That was an exceptional run. You can see sometimes where he thought he was going down, but he stayed up and made the run. But the play that he got hurt on, he missed my guy Cager, another guy from the U that I watch play a lot, coming right across the middle. And those are the plays that Sam Darnold has to get better on. Just hit the back foot, hit your back foot, and let that ball go. And you wouldn't have had gotten that injury that he suffered.
On the flip side of things, you have quarterback Brett Rippon in this game, who he's looked really impressive. It's part of the main reason why the Broncos are leading this game. Steve, that's your guy. How'd you like him so far tonight?
I love seeing what he was doing. He was very smart, gritty. He was very accurate. And he also understood where to go. Go wherever number 35 is lined up, because it's 100% of the time the receiver will catch it. You're talking about the Jets and trying to figure out what they need to do with Sam Darnold. Well, the guys that have picked Sam Darnold, they also need to pick some better corners, because Brett Rippon is understanding where to go and go to number 35, because he can't cover anybody.
He's been accurate, he's been poised, and that's part of the reason why the Broncos have this 17-13 lead. We saw the Melvin Gordon touchdown right there that put him up 17-10, his third of the season. We'll have more on this game coming up next. But tomorrow night on NFL Total Access, MJ Acosta-Ruiz and the crew look ahead to the rest of Week 4 and break down the latest news from around the league. NFL Total Access, that's coming your way tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, live on NFL Network.
Oh, poetry in motion. The best place to catch an AFL same-game multi is Sportsbet. It's never been easier to find more markets, more offers, and bigger odds. If it's a same-game multi, it's Sportsbet.
Bob James Emails, the biggest range and the best deals. Buy 3, get 1 free. Two of the great performance tyre brands, Bridgestone and Yokohama. Up to $100 instant cashback on a huge range of passenger, SUV, and 4x4 tyres. With Australia's largest range of tyres from just $59 and best tyre price guarantee, plus wheels from only $109 at Bob James Emails. All car care.
Ladies and gentlemen, finally,
Donna has some beautiful technique. That was absolutely spectacular.
I really do feel like I can be champ again, and that's what I want to do.
UFC Fight Night, home every other night. Sunday on ESPN and streaming live on the ESPN app. The NBA Finals.
Davis a three.
Where legends are born and legacies are made.
To celebrate a title.
The NBA Finals, Saturday on ESPN.
I do it for the love. I do it for the love of the game. I do it for the love of the game.
All season on ESPN.
Get your game day started with NFL Game Day Morning, Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern.
They're going to throw a corner pattern for Tyreek Hill. Reaches out and grabs it. Touchdown!
After dismantling the Ravens on the road, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs head home to face the Pats, or should I say, Patriots. Kurt Warner explains why Bill Belichick is in for a long day. Hey, Michael Irvin, can we talk about how the Cowboys will bounce back this week against the Browns?
Yes, we did.
Okay, great. We'll do that too. Plus, 3 weeks in, and there are just 7 undefeated teams left. We'll let you know who stays perfect for 1 more week. All that and more on NFL Game Day Morning, Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern.
Well, one of the games they won't be previewing, Titans and Steelers, which has been postponed after another member of the Titans organization tested positive for COVID-19 following Wednesday's round of testing. The Titans facility remained closed, and the team will continue to have no in-person activities until further notice. These are the games that are coming our way. Browns, Cowboys, we got Joe Thomas versus Michael Irvin, Patriots, Chiefs, Cam trying to take down the Mahomes, so many others. Steve, which team will we learn the most about this week?
We're going to learn the most about the Houston Texans. They are 0-3 right now. 2018, they were able to win the AFC South. 0-4 is not going to get them there. And also, too, they're playing the Minnesota Vikings, who are a shell of who they used to be with the defense. So J.J. Watt and Deshaun Watson and company cannot fall to 0-4.
Steve, we're going to learn the most about the Saints, who are 1-2 for the first time since 2017, but they've had a really tough schedule so far, playing the Bucs, the Raiders, and the Packers, who all have winning records. But fear not, Saints Nation, from this point on, they have the tie for the easiest schedule the rest of the season with the Cowboys. So they're going to definitely get things turned around. And most importantly, they're getting Michael Thomas, their stud receiver, back shortly. And believe it or not, Drew Brees has not won a game without Michael Thomas since 2016. So Michael Thomas will be back. Saints offense will be rolling. Saints will be back on track.
Yeah, Joe, and I think we'll learn a great deal because we had a great deal of questions about the New England Patriots coming into this season. And I guarantee you the guys in the locker room had a lot of questions about the New England Patriots coming into the season. But they found out what they can do with a guy like Cam Newton. They played tough. That Seahawks team in the NFC, and now they get an opportunity to play the top team in the AFC. They get this victory and get close to it. I guarantee you a lot of confidence will be coming out of that locker room about where that team can go with the Patriots.
Cam trying to keep everything rolling there in New England, just like the Denver Broncos will try to do in this second half of the game. They're up 17-13. They get the ball in the second half.
Thank you for watching the Lexus Halftime Report. Behind every pack of the most popular food is a production line. From raw materials to
I tell you where I got my eyes on. The defense coordinator, this should be a breeze for him to fold. If he fold this game, he got to go. Hey, Fuller. The quarterback we playing this week though is he looked good from what I see on the tape. The quarterback for Jacksonville State, that dude got 60 touchdowns and 2. We in trouble, man.
Too hungry, thirsty, dead. At Bet365, our members come first. With our Top Trade Plus, you'll get great value on your exotics. If your Quinella, Trifecta, First Four, or Quaddy is a winner, you'll get the best payout across all 3 national totes this Saturday at Flemington, Randwood, and Eagle Farm. Bet365, the world's favorite online betting company. Gamble responsibly.
Join AHM Hospital and Extras Direct and you'll get 6 weeks free. Plus, we'll waive any 2 and 6 month waits on extras. Whether you're a single, a couple, or a family. It's that simple. That doesn't look very simple. Offer ends October 29. Find out more and join AHM Direct today. AHM, the simple bit.
If this is what healthier looks like, well, sign me up.
This is how we do it.
Healthier doesn't mean hungrier at Subway.
Are you ready for Monday Night Football from Lambeau? Are the Falcons ready to get their season on track? Are the Packers ready to keep firing on all cylinders? Are you ready for Monday Night Football?
Made for the night.
They cannot conquer you.
Wow, what a play by Darnold. And that's not good to see Darnold grab at that right shoulder. (17-13) at the half. Denver about to get the ball to start this second half. Welcome inside the booth. I'm Joe. That's Troy. And been impressive by Brett Rippon to do what he's done, really without a big running game. Only 45 yards rushing in the half by Denver.
Yeah, that's why I think offensive coordinator Pat Shermer, I think he's really called an excellent game up to this point. You think about when they came out with the opening possession, they were able to get some runs going. Melvin Gordon broke off a couple nice runs. After that, it dried up, but they've stayed balanced. So they've been able to pick up the pressures, which is what you would expect from Greg Williams' defenses. They've handled it very well. Rippon, like I said, he's been poised, but I think that Pat Shermer's done a good job of mixing things up enough, and then also anticipating the blitzes and giving Brett Rippon some opportunities to make some throws.
All right, the third quarter. Oh, damn, already. Hold on. Kick out.
Which is the most accepted against
Be back.
team in a half this season.
Jets. 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 I'm going for the Jets. I know they're probably a big underdog. They ain't got much of a chance, but I'm going for Sam Darnold, man. Jets. Jets. I'm a Jets fan today. All right, Jets. Let's do it.
Greg Williams will make some adjustments. Maybe he hide him a little bit. They caught us out there, but it's so hard because they are so young on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, and then, Christina, because they lost Wes Austin to a calf injury in that first half. Jalen Diggory, a rookie from Utah, was just called up to the active roster.
Oh.
He's the only guy they have left. Here's Gordon.
There we go.
Wrapped up by Quinnen Williams, a loss of 1.
It's a fake crowd. It's got to be, right?
What she learned from the Denver side.
Titans have COVID. The Titans caught the COVID. Understand.
Becoming bad news for their wide receiver court. KJ Hamler is out with a hamstring. As for his defense, he said keep the pressure coming on Sam Darnold. Good news, linebacker Bradley Chubb is good to go after we saw him go in at 10.
Aaron Banks setting down and 11. Four-man rush. Evans completes a short game of advance. Catch number 3, a gain of 3. And now he limps away.
Yeah, and you know, you look around the league, Joe, and in this ball game, and we heard Aaron say KJ Hamler, who I was talking about there at the end of that first half, how much I like him from what I've seen so early in his career, but just a lot of soft tissue injuries, a lot of hamstring pulls and things of that nature. And you know, it seems like that was the case a few years back when there was the lockout with the players. And it's one thing when you go train, and all these guys train, I'm not suggesting that, but it's a different kind of training than it is when you're actually out on the practice field and the explosiveness is required and getting ready to go.
There you go. There you go, Jets. I see you, Jets. I see you, Jets. I see you. I see the Jets. Now I can't wait for Florida State basketball season. Jesus. I can't wait for the basketball season.
I can only imagine some of the frustration that
get out of this pain.
There at halftime.
We need to see Florida State. I need to see Florida State winning. 4th and 8.
This is against the Jets. It just becomes 4th and 3.
Come on, Jets. Now, come on.
Certainly think it is.
Come on, Jets.
All-star offense number 46. 5-yard penalty. Still 4 down.
Okay, so it's on there.
Everybody on the Broncos.
Oh, yeah, it's on you.
No one on the Jets was pointing at the Broncos.
He's standing there like he didn't do nothing. Bruh, you did a whole yoga pose.
What happened, guys?
What down is this? 4th? Yeah, you did a whole yoga pass, a whole yoga pose and tried to make it like he ain't moved. Bruh, you just did the Macarena with the ball. Hey, Macarena. The Jets coming out with that fire. Hey, the Jets coming out with that fire second half. Berrios is from he was a quarterback in Miami. Was he the quarterback? Is the quarterback of Miami punt returner for the Jets? Is that him? No, it can't be. Is that a quarterback for the Hurricanes? Berrios.
Getting screened and visit NFL.com/.
Braxton Berrios. Who did he play for?
To learn more. Guys, Farley. Jets defensive.
He a punt. Oh, I can. Oh, I did not know that. Why the Hurricanes don't talk about that? Why don't bring up Barry? Oh, your quarterback. You laughing at Jameis Winston? Your quarterback is a punt returner. See how the Miami? See how the Coke Birds? Oh, was he a receiver? Okay. He looked pretty quick on that punt return, though. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, the Jets coming to play now. The Jets coming to play now. Go up. Damn, the quarterbacks. Y'all wide receivers slow. The Denver Broncos cornerbacks don't respect y'all at all. Okay, Jason, thanks. Man, the quarterbacks for Denver don't respect y'all at all. Y'all ain't got no speed, man. He over there he just shadow covering. I played corner. I know what that is. He just shadow covering. He trying to bait the quarterback. He making the receiver look open so he can try and get an interception. I used to do that all the time when I played cornerback. When I didn't respect the receiver, I knew the receiver was slow. I would make him look open so the quarterback would throw it to bait the quarterback. Dang, Jets ain't got no receivers. He baiting the quarterback. Look, that's baiting. He actually slowed down. He slowed down because he was catching up with the receiver too. Bro, y'all receivers ain't got nothing. Dang, the Jets wide receivers ain't got nothing.
I don't like that penalty.
Damn. But you got Sam Darnold. He'll make it happen. We ain't got no running game. That dude got 1 yard carry. All the outside was open, and he runs to the middle. He's slow, going slow, man. You should be 50 years old. Okay. I was thinking about that receiver, Berryman or something. They had a quarterback that started with the letter B, I thought. I must have mixed it. I can't stand the stinky ass Coke pitches anyway. That's probably why I don't. They're always watching me and us. I don't watch them. They know that. I don't watch no Miami channel. Oh.
And with that incompletion, it brings up 4 and the field goal unit comes on. And it was just that long penalty that set up the opportunity for the Jets to do nothing with it, except now they'll try.
Well, they're lucky they can get a field goal with that sorry ass line. You better make this 3, Ficken. Sam Ficken, you better earn your check. You kick it from the 20. You should miss a 32-yard attempt. You get $1 million just to make this. You better make every sequence. Yeah. 1 point game. Jets. The Jets. I want to see the Broncos go 0-10. Here we go. 17-16. Let's go, Jets defense. Let's go, Jets. Boy, y'all trash. But I'm still going for y'all. Dang, y'all trash.
And its slim handle fits in the palm of your hand. The new Remington Quick Shave Electric Shaver.
Trash.
Only at Shaver Shop.
Bob Jones Email. Biggest range and the best deals. Buy 3, get 1 free. Two of the great performance tyre brands, Bridgestone and Yokohama. Up to $100 instant cashback on a huge range of passenger, SUV and 4x4 tyres. With Australia's largest range of tyres from just $59 and best tyre price guarantee, plus wheels from only $109 at Bob Jones T-Marts. Really
If this is what healthier looks like, well, sign me up.
This is how we do it.
Healthier doesn't mean hungrier at Subway.
Pain Away, Australia's #1 joint and muscle spray and cream topical pain relief brand, containing arnica and naturally derived active ingredients. Pain Away Ultra Pro, arthritis, heat, sub-zero and sports spray and cream products are available in all leading pharmacies across Australia.
That was absolutely spectacular.
I really feel like I can be champ again, and that's what I'm going to do.
UFC Fight Night, Home versus Aldana. Sunday on ESPN and streaming live on the ESPN app.
ESPN College Football presents the Deep South's oldest rivalry.
Anytime you talk about Georgia Auburn, you talk about rivalry. I'm just excited for our team.
Head showdown on Saturday night. Team 16 as the Broncos are about to get it back. Plenty to talk about with regard to the Jets. Head coach Adam Gase, a lot of speculation out there that if the Jets don't win this game against Brett Rippon and they win this Broncos, that Gase could let go. This little mini line about extra time. Reports that the front office and the ownership level have been kicking the tires with coaching agents. This game hanging in the balance right now. You know, you think about the Jets.
Jets. The Jets coming out with that juice in the second half. The juice will get you loose. To cook your goddamn goose. Let's go, man. The juice will get you loose. Cook your goddamn goose. Let's go, man. Peace, Jason. Thanks for showing up, man. I'm gonna be doing this. Just know I'll be doing this a little regularly with the games, man. I'm gonna be doing this a little more regularly. So you can chill with me and watch the game. You like watching Thursday night? I'll be doing some Monday nights. I'll be doing a lot of Thursday nights. And Sunday. Oh, and Bucks games. I'll be doing Bucks games. I'm a Bucks fan, so I'm trying to catch all. I'm gonna try to do all the Bucks games. I'm gonna be doing college basketball, just probably mostly Florida State games, plus the Florida State football stuff I'm already doing.
Here's Portman taking it to the 31. You know, the quick fix is always, hey, let's replace the
third down.
Replace this, and at some point you gotta have
third down
on who it is you're hiring, whether that's the general manager or the head coach, and you gotta weather some storms. And you know, you just don't hire a GM and a head coach and come out onto the field and start winning, 10, 12 ball games. So there's been a number of injuries, and there's a lot of things you can point to as to why this team has not been better than they've been. Is that on Adam Gase? You know, maybe it is. I don't know. That's a decision that has to be made. But they haven't been able to have any continuity in the key positions to even be able to evaluate coaches.
Nobody will care about this damn game.
See if the sidelines get
timeout Denver. They're first.
That'll keep
30-second timeout.
I think right now you think about just defense, for instance, with Greg Williams and what he's dealing with. You talk about dealing Jamal Adams, your best defensive player. C.J. Mosley, he opted out this year, so he's not playing. And that has an impact. And then you have those injuries, and so they haven't been able to do some of the things that they're accustomed to doing. And then on the offensive side of the ball, as we pointed out with all of the injuries they've had over there, it's not surprising that they're all through. They're down in 4. Backfield Freeman for the first down. has struggled in Troy coming in over the past couple of weeks, protecting the quarterback, mainly Jeff Driscoll. This offensive line has done a nice job against the Jets.
Yes, they have, because they've given up a lot of hits over the last 2 games. On the other hand, the Jets, they've had there's Mike Munchak, the offensive line coach for the Broncos, who's gotten this group ready to play tonight. The Jets, on the other hand, they've had a hard time getting after the quarterback. You know, the last 2 quarterbacks they played for Buffalo and Rivers, they've completed a high percentage of passes, and now we've got a first-time starter doing the same thing tonight.
And they didn't sack Rivers. Hit him once. That was it. Time for
Hey, Drew.
tonight's Next Gen Stats, powered by AWS. Tonight, no sacks allowed, 3 hits. And on the Next Gen side of the ledger, under
let's see.
pressure, Brett Williams made good decisions, and that's where he has his touchdown.
Smokes that shit.
He's been real calm in the pocket, and you saw all those hits that they've taken. John Elway could have been playing quarterback in his
Third quarter, yeah.
the last few weeks.
I'm saying halftime.
Second down and 9. Here's Gordon, gets loose. Takes it to the 41, where Brian Poole knocks him down. And a carry of 19 yards.
That's a good job up front. We talk about the protection and how much better they've done.
Uh-oh. Jets choking on defense. Here we go.
One of the holes that Melvin Gordon saw on that opening possession to start this game. He has not had many opportunities to run through daylight. His longest run coming into this game was 25 yards. You take that carry out, and he was averaging about 3.5 yards a carry. So he's had a lot of bodies trying to navigate through the football.
Just drizzling here in the Meadowlands span to the 35 for 6.
You know, that's one thing I did not ask Brett Rippon was how well he handles a wet football. But I got to believe, being from the great Northwest, that he handles it just fine.
And you have a quarterback. Why?
Because any moisture whatsoever, I could not throw the football. The only other quarterback I know that had some problems with a wet ball, well, now there's 3 of them. Elway, he didn't like the wet ball too much. Nobody really likes it. Some just throw it better, and Brady doesn't like it either.
Here's one caught by Judy to the 21. Rippon was at 75% completion rate prior to that 14-yarder.
For Jerry Judy, we saw him make the big play on the outside, but they move him around. They put
Yeah,
him in
Judy.
the spot now, and he comes off the ball and runs a good route. He's able to get a step. I really like him.
Second wide receiver taken in this past draft, and one of 4 players off Alabama's offense. Picked in the first 15 selections.
Jets defense choking it away. Come on, defense.
For the 20. Aaron, did you happen to ask Brett Rippon if he likes throwing a wet ball?
Troy, I'll teach you about, doing selfies. You taught me to ask that question. You missed out on
Selfies.
Brett Rippon. I said, Troy Aikman taught me to ask this. How do you feel about throwing a wet ball? And just like you said, he said, play through everything. Hail, rain, snow, I'm just fine. So you taught me well. Thank you, Aaron.
Well, I watched Drew Bledsoe throw wet football when he was at Washington State in college, and I was so impressed that guy throw the ball the way he threw it. I said, this is like the most remarkable thing I've ever seen.
Just get it away on 2nd and 8. Judy is closing. A short game. Well, here are the numbers. And the all-time conference ranks. The completions, pass yards, touchdown passes. Offensive player of the year in 2018. He was cut from the practice squad last year. He's on the active roster for a little bit, never played. Same situation this year, and here he is with his first start.
Yeah, he broke a lot of Kellen Moore's records there at Boise State. I know that he was really deflated when he did not get drafted. No quarterback has been drafted from Boise State. He was hoping to be the first.
First down, Denver.
Damn.
To the 11.
Well, he is hot, and he look how he hangs in the pocket. John Franklin Myers, he's right in his face, and he's able to slide. You know, I asked him, I said, hey, you know, you don't have the strongest arm, you're not the most athletic guy. If I asked you, what are your strengths? What are you good at? How would you answer that question? And he said, you know, I just feel like I've been around football my entire life. I feel like I really know the game and know where to throw the ball and make good decisions, and I'm accurate. And as I was talking about a little bit earlier, to me, when you're evaluating quarterbacks coming out of college or at any level, everybody's talented. Everybody can throw the ball. I hate when I hear, hey, he can make all the throws. I mean, everyone can make all the throws.
Everyone make all the throws.
How well do you process information? Do you make
17-16.
and can you throw the ball accurately? And that's what defines
Live return.
make it. And he's got a good head on his shoulders, and he's been making some good decisions.
All right.
The interception he threw in the first half. Here's Gordon. His uncle Mark.
The crowd noise sound fake.
He's always shown from the first day he arrived in Boise, the first day he arrived in Denver, that he was going to do everything he could and whatever they asked him to. He's always shown that type of moxie, and you can just see it. I mean, he's a guy that, you know, as you said earlier, there's nothing that jumps out at you, except here he is outplaying the number 3 pick in the draft 3 years ago. I was where we got that picture of Mark Rippon. He was looking pretty sharp. Yeah. They're down in 6.
Touchdown. Nice throw. Yeah, that was a nice throw. Wow. Nice throw. Good catch, but man, that throw was hard. That's a hard throw.
That's all you need to know right there about Brett Rippon.
Brett Rippon look like he all right.
This ball has to be thrown on the money. You got safety who's working over that
Wow.
way. You can't be late on the throw, and you got to be accurate. It has to be right on that
Wow.
for it to be a completion and a touchdown. You know, I talked about it a little bit earlier, Joe. When
Yeah, I
you're
figured
an
they would
undrafted
go
guy
away.
like Rippon, you just don't get a lot of opportunity. And what do you
Jets
do with the
ain't got no
chance when it
receivers.
comes around? And
Jets
he
ain't got no
was prepared.
playmakers, man.
You know, he was ready. He was ready on
Jets
Sunday.
can't do nothing. They ain't got no playmakers. They
Nice
screwed.
job. Coaches saw enough of him. They give him a chance here tonight. He's played really well. I'm real proud of the young man.
Jets ain't got no threats from outside.
Undrafted out of college on his 3rd team.
They might blow them out.
It's a nice catch. Caught it off a just baby deflection. That's Desir. Been going at him all night. Good catch. Good footwork by Tim Patrick. What a start. What a night for Brett Rippon.
Someone's suing Hungry Jack's. They reckon Aussies are confusing the Big Jack with some American burger, but the Big Jack's clearly bigger with 25% more Aussie beef, plain grilled with a barbecue taste. And you can only get the Big Jack at Hungry Jack's. The burgers are better.
Ladies and gentlemen, finally, Brandon Aldana has some beautiful technique. That was absolutely spectacular.
I really feel like I can be champ again, and that's what I want to do.
UFC Fight Night, home versus Aldana. Sunday on ESPN and streaming live on the ESPN app.
Are you ready for Monday Night Football from Lambeau?
Hey!
Are the Falcons ready to get their season on track? Are the Packers ready to keep firing on all cylinders? Matt Ryan is ready to air it out.
Hey, I want to say.
Aaron Rodgers is ready to keep being Aaron Rodgers. Are you ready for Monday Night Football?
Coming this month on ESPN, the NBA Finals, is UFC and the Major League Baseball postseason. All this month on ESPN.
ESPN College Football presents the Deep South's oldest rivalry.
Talk about Georgia Auburn.
Georgia, y'all suck, man. Auburn might
I'm
beat
just
y'all.
excited for our team.
Top 10 showdown on Saturday night. Got the new platform built to bring fans into the game. It's the Fan Cam presented by Visa. Noah Fant, the outstanding second-year tight end, went off the field a couple of plays before the touchdown. We'll learn more from Aaron Andrews with what happened with the second-year tight end.
Anyway.
More and more injuries, Joe. Here's the play right here. You'll see a helmet go right into his knee, and then, like you said, we saw him go off on a cart. Well, you said he was limping. Now there he is, going off on a cart. Such a bummer, all these injuries for these guys. I feel terrible for these teams.
Well, and I guess that's different because that's a hit. But there is more to talk about regarding this if we get there. Have to go third quarter. Now an 8-point game, and this one is incomplete. So an open Braxton Berrios. Second down.
Yeah, just a lot of lateral throws in this offense when I watch them, and it's why in the first half.
Sam Darnold, if you had offensive line, man.
Snaps. And,
you'd be having way better numbers than what you got. Your line trash.
It just speaks to the fact that they're not getting.
They might wear y'all down. Y'all get no first down here. Y'all might get blown out. Y'all better get a first down on this drive, at least one.
Third down is coming up yet again.
You better get a first down here. You know, where y'all defense at? They run the ball over y'all.
The points per game, the yards per game, the big plays per game. Darnold so far is at 5.
I better get this first down. There you go. There you go.
And he's got a first down, much needed for the Jets.
There you go.
And a nice throw by Darnold, good for 9.
Yeah, he hangs in there. Big Fangio, he dials up a blitz and a big third down.
Good throw, Sam.
That defense had been on the field a long time.
Yeah.
For the Jets after that Broncos.
They tired as hell. Y'all better do something with the ball here.
Out there on the field with a punt. So a big third down conversion offensively for Sam Darnold in this offense.
They just doing the same. Oh, that
He's got 9. All 8 active offensive linemen have played in the game for the Jets. They started with Edoga at left tackle, then Becton came in. Now Connor McDermott is out there. Josh Andrews is taking over a right tackle for George Fant. And maybe inches short.
Denver got a nasty defensive line.
Fant is checked back into the ball game, so that's good news. Last series it was Andrews, and they're going to give
it's raining.
Down on that carry by P-Run.
Last year they had 9 different offensive line combinations. It's hard to get any kind of continuity offensively when you're shuffling the offensive line the way that they did a year ago. And then to start this game, it was the 3rd offensive line combination in 4 games, and it shuffled a few times tonight.
Hand off to P-Run. A rookie they left, 4th-round pick from Florida, games 4. Sunday at 9, NFL Game Day morning. Get you ready for kickoff with previews of every week for one matchup. NFL Game Day morning. Sunday at 9, live on NFL Network. Our buddy Rich Eisen, Mooch, Irv, and Hall of Famer Kurt Warner. Not to say that Irv isn't. 2nd down and 6.
They're receivers, man. Arnold ain't got no receivers. He ain't got nobody to get open. Like, his receivers, they slow. Number 10, what kind of route was that? Number 10, you are ass juice. Who is that? What kind of route? What kind of route was that? You in the NFL? Jeez. Is that bad? He started in the NFL. Number 10? Good God, man. Is that bad in New York? Oh. He ain't got nobody. He ain't got nobody. He ain't got nobody on there.
Kalen Balaj loses him. He's going to come here. Balaj here is the tailback. He's responsible.
Damn, Jets.
And he kind of gets lost and then sees it a little bit late.
Yo, who replay?
It's a good job. I mentioned it. Fangio is not known for bringing a lot of
okay, y'all they be blaming Arm too much, man. He got no receivers. He got no line. He got no running game. He got nothing. He got absolutely nothing on this team. He wasting his youth on this team. His health and everything. Oh, really? Oh God, really? He almost scored.
Saved a touchdown most likely. 42-yard punt. 42-yard return.
Wow.
And a tackle by the rookie punter, Braden Mann.
Good tackle.
Texas A&M.
That punter went head first into his thigh bone. Ah.
TAGGART. The NBA Finals.
Davis a three.
Where legends are born and legacies are made.
The celebrator.
The NBA Finals. Saturday on ESPN.
You're built for this moment. We are built for this moment.
Are you ready for a make-or-break battle in the NFC? The Eagles and Carson Wentz are looking for their first win of the season.
Look, got fire to go. Touchdown!
The banged-up 49ers need a third straight win to keep pace in the NFC West. It's time to step up or get out of the way in week 4. Eagles, 49ers, Monday. It's the NFL on ESPN2. Ready for football. ESPN. The NBA Finals. NFL football. The rugged UFC. And the Major League Baseball postseason. All this month on ESPN.
That was absolutely spectacular.
I really feel like I can be champ again, and that's what I want to do.
UFC Fight Night, Home versus Alabama. Sunday on ESPN and streaming live on ESPN app.
Give us Fall Frenzy. The wild ride to the Fall Classic starts here. Give us 4 days. 16 teams.
That's the MVP swing.
Best of 3.
Anything can happen.
It's a postseason we've never seen before. Give us the Wild Card Series on the network of ESPN.
So Victoria's at 7 new cases.
No, 2 jabs. I'm already stage 4.
Still stage 4.
Still stage 4. Title.
Back to Thursday Night Football presented by Bud Light Platinum. They ruled that officially a 41-yard return by Spencer. Means that punt netted 1 yard. But because of the tackle by the punter, Braden Mann, it's still an 8-point game. That's a great tackle by Braden Mann. He did a blocker to make the play. There's Gordon.
I'm thinking about going to get some flowers now.
Kalen Balaj had a chance to make the play after taking it down the boundary.
This is like those, I don't know.
He came in on Spencer and just missed it.
About the flowers, he might still ruin the pass.
And then at the end,
Here's Mann getting around, I guess that's a block, and making the tackle on Spencer to save a touchdown.
They sure did. And then Joseph Jones of the Broncos, he went over and told him what a great tackle it was.
There's Gordon making moves, fooling no one.
Let's see how these go. Because I'm busy today. I got to do research for the thing tomorrow.
And to the fourth we go.
Skip with the
Here's
kids.
that congratulations from Joseph Jones. 8-point ball game Thursday night football presented by Bud Light Platinum. Back after this.
I got 2 more after that to do. That's the only thing I got to do. I got 3 to do before next Tuesday. So you think it isn't one? Oh, yeah, do it tomorrow. I got 3 to do before Tuesday. Because I'm doing live premieres. I've been pretty lazy, but I've been doing these skits lately. And then I got that skit. I got research for the show tomorrow, and planting. I got time. Nobody watching this game. Oh, 3-9. It goes up and down. 5, 1, 3, 2, 5, 7. What part of it is like it's late. It's like almost like it's
people who need your support. Gamble
just for meeting new people that's watching the game. Check out my channel. One day said, 5-minute London person. He's like, first time I see this channel. I like this. Good job. So it's about meeting new people doing that. Because they'd be like fans of other teams. They'll subscribe me sometime.
Top 10 showdown on Saturday night.
It goes up and down. I think people check back. Last time I did this, I got about 300 views. I think that's mostly people sitting there just like clicking on and off. But you know what?
On ESPN and streaming live on the ESPN app.
I figured out how to do that. So even if they don't stay. See?
Wherever you are.
All right, 24-16. I don't know.
People who need your support. Gamble responsible.
Third. Oh, in a third. All right, we in a third. My numbers didn't work because we were before. Denver looking like they're going to go pull this game away.
Retired by the Denver Broncos. A ring of fame and with the Broncos from 60. This kid's played brilliantly. Brett Rippon on the 43, facing a 3rd down and 9.
Fumble?
Reached for the 1st down. He comes up short. It's no fumble.
Excuse me.
But it brings up a decision for Vic Fangio, a gain of 7. And they're going to go ahead and
Facebook.
Instead of go for it, bring the field goal unit out. This is well within range for McManus. Well, we were watching him in warm-up. He was making it from 60 yards.
Put that work for 3. You can tell us
from 65. I'm not surprised what Greg Williams did there.
I guess you get better with everything. Then you get better at how to make money. Stuff like that.
Trying to knock them out of field goal range. Instead, they hang in there. They complete the pass to make this an easier attempt. We've got 61. Field goal try here is good from 54. And 3 big points put up by Brandon McManus. From Bobin Moyer.
Man, Denver ain't got no chance.
Martin, and then up and through from McManus, who's hit from 40 and now 54. That's huge. I mean, that's a huge kick. Right now in this
More
game,
points than I thought would be scored this game. I didn't think it would be many points. I thought it'd be like a 13-10 game.
I wonder what he might have done
This
had
is,
they not have
I'm happy with this.
I mean, my guess is that
This game looks over. Jets utterly look abysmal on offense.
watching him warm up.
This game looks over. Abysmal. The Jets look abysmal on
in the same direction as what that kick was. Good athlete is McManus. We're a good golfer. Wish I was a good golfer. Yeah, me too. Yeah, you are. You are a good golfer. All right, opening minutes of quarter number 4, an 11-point game. For the first 3 weeks, the offenses have been tearing things up with the points scored, the total touchdowns, the passing touchdowns. All of those are records for the first 3 weeks.
No.
Pretty crazy watching that game Kansas City the other night. What I wouldn't do is to sit in on an offensive staff meeting on Monday when they start throwing up the game plan and putting the plays in. You know, all the collaboration that must take place. And I mean, it's fun to watch. It's a perfect storm in Kansas City right now with the right trigger man, the right skill players, and the right play call.
Darnold airs it out for Crowder. And the catch
That's a
is
catch.
made.
He threw it behind. What's
Way around Kareem Jackson. Crowder. Welcome back. 36 yards, and that was a tough catch.
It was a tough catch, and it, you know, if Darnold's able to get the ball out there more, Crowder could have just kept running. He had to slow up for it.
Here's Boers that get up and snap it in a hurry. Make sure there's no extra look at that catch along the sideline.
Nice job. I know that Sam Darnold is sure excited to get him back. I mean, you're thinking about it, playing quarterback, you're down on your top 3 wide receiver.
That's Smith for the first down. Here's that catch by Crowder around the right arm.
They caught the ball and his arm.
Pretty good. Caught the ball in the arm. He had to catch the arm to catch the ball.
Caught the ball and the arm.
Kareem Jackson, he's sitting on it. How'd you do that?
Number 29.
That's a tough one, man.
It's amazing, Joe, how it works. I mean, you get a big play on a drive, and then you get points. You know, and the Jets just haven't been able to come up with some big plays. I mean, everything, these lateral throws, the short throws, nothing, down the field. They get the big catch by Jamison Crowder, and here they are, if nothing else, in a position to at least turn it back into a one-possession game. If they set up for 3 and 8 points, they're hoping to set down, to a 4 or 3.
The blitz from Callahan doesn't get there, and Darnold just throws it away.
Still in good shape, 3rd and 4. Come on, Jets, make this a game, man.
They've done pretty well on 3rd down here tonight. They've converted 50% of their 3rd downs.
The Jets just don't have the outside help, man. They ain't got no receivers. The skill position is light.
In these situations, and I would expect them to again here.
Darnold falls down. And a tap down sack by Chubb as Darnold tripped himself up.
Yeah, he had opportunity to get rid of the football, and that's the sack you can't take. You just can't take that one.
Y'all want to do that against the Bucks last week, didn't we?
To come away with points, and
oh, okay. His foot got caught in that stinking turf. I hate that turf. No, he did. He got caught in that turf.
Yeah, it's a 13-yard loss to make it a 54-yard try by Pickett.
If he would have made the early one, he'd be down by 6 points.
He's had a nice night.
But he'd be down by 5 points. He would have made that one earlier.
7 for 7 on the year.
Still too. Still. All right, that's all right.
This ESPN telecast is brought to you by Shelter Shop.
And there was only one.
I'm alive. Just getting inside. I'm dead inside emotionally, but that's not the handle there.
There's still only one cure for hungry, thirsty, and that's Coke. With its full strength and full taste, it's full on. Oak. Cure hungry, thirsty, dead. If this is what healthier looks like, well, sign me.
What happened?
This is how we do it.
Okay.
Hoping it doesn't get healthier. That's all
They're
right.
traveling to New Zealand and staying there for 2 weeks. And they're going to Queensland because Queensland's finest. So our boys
Randy Aldana had some beautiful technique. That was absolutely spectacular.
I really feel like I can be
2
champion,
weeks.
and that's what I want to do.
That's like where? Do they pay for that?
On ESPN.
You gotta go to the 2 weeks and pay for a hotel. So you leaving for permanent then? You must be leaving for permanent then. 2 weeks. You gotta pay 2 weeks for a hotel that's out of your own pocket, 14 days. It's $1,000 at least.
ESPN presents the Deep South Smokers rivalry.
Top 10 showdown on Saturday night.
That's a cheap hotel. Anaya. What happened? You said put on charge. You said put on charge.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of all rights. Any of the use of this broadcast, any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Hey, you don't own nothing here. Sit your butt up.
Presented by Bud Light Platinum. 8-point game. Here in New Jersey, 27-19, 11:44 left in the game.
Does he want the pink one? Or the blue one?
Pick it away with Deontay Spencer waiting deep.
Dang, it's quiet. Nobody in the audience. It's all speakers.
25 more from Brett Rippon, and we'll see now, Troy, if the Jets can get some hits, some pressure, big sack against this young quarterback.
They've hit him a few times, but they haven't been able to get him to the ground. No sacks, and he's
No
completed a high
sacks.
percentage of passes,
Jets have
just
no
like Jimmy
sacks.
Garoppolo did 2 weeks ago, just like Philip Rivers did on Sunday. And now's the time. Now's the time for this Greg Williams defense to come up and make a stop.
Jets
And better
defense,
take a big takeaway. But they have to be able to make a play, and they've had a hard time coming up with plays when they needed them.
Noah Fant, we're told, is out for the rest of the night. Low snap. This one's batted in the air, and it falls to momentarily in the hands of Fatukasi.
Come on.
As it was tipped by Fatukasi, but just could not secure the catch.
That was Cushenberry, 79. He comes in, that ball's intercepted.
Oh, he caught it. Oh, he did catch it.
He played a little DB at some point during his career.
He did catch
Come
it.
in there the way that he did. This is a great job. That's a really nice job by Cushenberry, keeping that ball from being intercepted.
Blitz coming from the Jets. Gordon trying to get to the edge, and there's nowhere to go. Quinn Williams will get the tackle, and it brings up 3rd down and long. And we've seen a couple of plays now from this Jets defense.
Yes, we have, and now a big 3rd down for them. I mean, the Broncos, we talked about how good Sam Darnold and the Jets have been converting on 3rd down. I mean, shoot. They're the young quarterback. He's completed 5 of 8 for 3rd down conversions.
Yes. Need that play. Kick 6. Yeah. Yeah. Kick 6, baby. Yeah, get lit. Oh, yeah. 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 There we go. Are they going for 8?
I think you can credit Basham for this interception.
25.
You know, the way that he's able to come
They
off
might go.
that
Wait a
edge
minute. They might go for
and
2.
get to Rippon. I don't think
19.
Rippon
They was
had
they made another
clean
field goal. They
view
probably
on
they
it.
be up.
There just wasn't anything there. I mean, obviously, there's 3 helmets.
Yeah.
3 green helmets out there and just nothing. And really, right from the beginning, I mean, the read would not take him there. And I think Basham's getting there, and the other pressure that he felt, he just didn't get a good view of it. He's made 2 poor throws, and both of them have resulted in interceptions.
Franklin Myers was in there.
No, it's kick the, you don't need to kick them. Or they going for 2. Yeah. Why not?
Here to Zier, going for 2.
Yeah, what's 1 different point at 2 points? No difference.
Their first try of the year.
Might as well try it.
Darnold out to his right. And it is knocked away. Broncos stand up by 2 as it was tipped by
Fake crowd.
That's a great job by the defense. And I just don't like when you roll out, you take half the field.
That fake crowd noise is stupid. They don't even come in at the right time. They should be doing it like a split second before, but they can't because it's not real. It's a button press.
And then going for 2, trying to tie it. By Darnold.
Poor NFL.
By Johnson. The Broncos up 2.
All right, we got a game. We got a game. We got a game.
This is what healthier looks like.
We got a game.
Well, son,
Finally. Now we got a game. Go Jets! I'll be back. This is how we do it. Numbers went up since the game got good. So that's what it is.
Pine Away, Australia's #1 joint and muscle spray and cream oil, pain relief brand, containing arnica and naturally derived active ingredients. Pine Away Ultra Pro and Arthritis 125-gram tubes, available in Kids Warehouse, Coles, Woolworths, and leading pharmacies across Australia.
ESPN College Football presents the Deep South's oldest rivalry.
Anytime you talk about Georgia Auburn, you talk about rivalries. I'm just excited for our team.
Top 10 showdown on Saturday night.
Are you ready for a full day in the NFL? Start the day with Whitworth the Browns and Dak and their boys. Then Superman Ken taking on Superstar Mahomes. The NFL on ESPN2. The NBA Finals.
Davis a 3.
Where legends are born and legacies are made.
Let's celebrate a title. And you know I'm going to make it.
The NBA Finals, Saturdays on ESPN. Rise together.
Give us the Fall Frenzy. The wild rise to the Fall Classic starts here. Give us 4 days. 16 teams.
That's the MVP swing.
Best of 3.
Anything can happen.
It's a postseason we've never seen before. Give us the Wild Card Series on the network ESPN.
Well, presented by Bud Light Platinum. 27-25. 2 winless teams.
But for money to win.
One at it hard here tonight. Pickens will kick it back to Deontay Spencer.
All right, 4th quarter.
Started, stopped. The Broncos. Why that's not a kind of looking at each other like we are. I don't know why Pickens stopped.
Got a game.
He's the one that started toward it, and then he's going to do it again. So Brett Rippon, he's thrown 2 picks now to Pierre Desir, the last one for the first pick 6 thrown by a Broncos quarterback since week 13 of 2017. 39 games ago, Trevor Siemian, the one that threw that is back to work, up by 2. You know, it's almost impossible to talk about Adam Gase to evaluate Vic Fangio with the injuries that the Broncos have. They're without their starting quarterback, they're without their best defensive player, Von Miller, without their top receiver, and Cortland Sutton. And now without Noah Fant, their big tight end. Here is Gordon, and Will May's Clemson. Without Philip Lindsay, pretty dynamic running back for them. And I think both these coaches are pleased with the effort that their teams have shown. And not just tonight. They're pleased with what they've done. You know, they'd like to win, of course. That's ultimately what everyone's judged on. But considering all of the injuries, the guys have come out and they have played hard. Now, for Brett Rippon, you know, you just threw a pick. Now it's a tight ball game. You got now just a 2-point lead. How do you respond to that? And this is how you start judging quarterbacks.
Oh, come on, Jets. Ooh. Come on, Jets.
Got knocked down by Desir. A gain of 10.
He should have jumped. What was he thinking on that?
He got up a little slow from that. Right into the right leg.
Why would you jump there? You can't land on your back. Oh, good God. Dude, whiplash.
You know, and he did that down around the goal line.
It's that AstroTurf. He hurt.
He was kind of reaching like he doesn't feel too good.
It's constant. You should have
Joyce
jumped.
Freeman in the ball game. He gets it.
Ooh.
And gets a couple. They elevated Levante Bellamy, the Broncos did. A rookie from Western Michigan. Easy on him on the left, outside of Gordon.
Oh, it was free.
Who is a Denver native, played at Colorado, undrafted running back. He's been nothing but since coming into the league, now in his 3rd year, coming off back-to-back 1,000-yard season.
Yeah, led the team in rushing last year. He's fun to watch. They miss a lot when he's not on the field.
2nd down and 8. Griffin throws and he's picked.
Yes! Look at numbers going up again. Jets, Jets. Is that the same guy with the interception? Is this the same dude? He came back with the
Another interception.
Is this the same dude?
Good grab by Brian Poole. And the Jets take over down by 2.
Behind every pack of the most popular food is a production line. From raw materials to finished products, we reveal the wonders of
Let's go, Jets. Broncos, you about to be over 4.
On a wild culinary ride as we unveil mouth-watering secrets behind your mass-produced favorites. Food Factory, Wednesdays from 7:30, new to National Geographic.
Bob James emails, the biggest range and the best deal. Buy 3, get 1 free. Two of the great performance tyre brands, Bridgestone and Yokohama. Up to $100 instant cashback on a huge range of passenger, SUV and 4x4 tyres. We have Australia's largest range of tyres from just $59 and best tyre price guarantee plus wheels for only $109. That's Bob James emails.
Are you ready for Monday Night Football from Lambeau? Are the Falcons ready to get their season on track? Are the Packers ready to keep firing on all cylinders? Matt Ryan is ready to air it out. Hey, how about this? Aaron Rodgers is ready to keep being Aaron Rodgers. Are you ready for Monday Night Football?
Hell yeah, they're watching this game.
ESPN College Football presents Deep South Sports Rivalry.
Anytime you talk about Georgia Auburn, you talk about rivalry. I'm just excited for our team.
Who's that? Who at the door?
Top 10 showdown on Saturday night. We The defense now making plays for the Jets. Exactly what they needed here late.
Jets.
They were down by 11. They're down by 2. As Rippon has thrown 2 picks over his last 3 throws.
Rippon had lost the game.
The Jets are starting for the first
Oh, the Jets ain't had no chance.
possession inside Denver territory after that interception by Poole. Darnold throws sideline passes juggled and caught by Hogan.
Yeah, well, first of all, Brett Rippon, he looks to the flat. He starts to throw the flat, doesn't like it, and then he comes off of it. Now, Steve McClendon, he drives Glasgow right back into his lap. And when he works back into his second read, he doesn't see the relationship of what Ryan Powell is in relation to the receiver. And
oh!
Smith with the first down inside the 30.
Oh! Ooh, baby, I like it raw.
He had no time because of the fact that his right guard.
Here we go. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Huh. We getting this. Come on, Jets. Push it in, baby. Push it in. Push it in. Frank Gore, old ass. Frank Gore, old ass. Let's go, man. 2nd and 8. Darnold about to turn it up. Darnold about to turn it up. Get him, Sam.
At times they'll hurry up, they'll get right up to the line and get the ball snapped. Other times they huddle, and that's part of they're not a great offense. That's what good offenses do. They can pull the head.
Oh, good call though. Yeah.
Fangio's defense is going to have to try and come
Snakes.
up with an answer for what Greg Williams' defense has done.
The Snakes where?
The last couple of possessions for
Doing what?
Denver. And that's taken away 3rd down and 5.
What kind of snakes are they?
See if they can make a stop. And
Oh.
Sam Darnold,
Take a picture. Film it. Film it.
he can give up some yards, but
Different.
you just can't take the kind of sack that he took just a possession or 2 ago.
Darnold hangs in. Pass complete. And a favorable mark.
First down.
Where Crowder went down, and they're going to give it up for a
First down. Be right back.
Yeah, I thought so too, Joe. When he first caught it, I thought maybe he was going to be short. Let's take another look at it here. I think he is short. I don't think the ball got to the line there.
And Fangio's going to challenge that.
Well, this will make for an interesting decision for Adam Gase if, in fact, he is short.
Let's take another look. Callahan made the tackle, and he looks to be short by about half a yard.
Well, I think you got to go for it.
You're on 3. Yeah. Well, I mean, you still take the lead, but you're going to put it on the leg of Thicken, or you're going to...
All right, here we go. 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 Here we go.
I think you'd go for it.
1st and 10. Got to go for it. I think you should go for
I
it.
laugh at that only because, you know, I hear people say,
Here we go.
You know, you're 0-8 or you're 0-3 or, you know, you're 1-12 or whatever it is. I mean, you're still just trying to win a football game.
Trying to win a game.
What your record is, you're making decisions based on what you think is going to win the football game. But I think what gives them the best chance to win this football game is to go for it here with the 4th down, pick it up, take more time off the clock.
Beat the Broncos.
Punching in for a touchdown, but if not, then you take your 3. And if you can't pick up a half a yard, you don't deserve to win anyway.
Well, I mean, but it's a good point because you've got a head coach that's been hearing about job security basically since the second he got here, but certainly this week. And so, you know, if you're staring at 4th down, you got a half yard to go. You bring the field goal unit out, you should make the kick. And you've got a 4th quarter lead, and then you try to defend it. I mean, I think you can defend either way.
Yeah.
Gase would go, but I think the first part is Crowder looks to be short of the 1st down.
What I have learned in all my years of being around the NFL and as a player, that if it works, it was the right call, and if it doesn't work, then it wasn't, right? I mean, that's what'll be written. So if they go for it and don't make it and end up losing the game, it was a terrible call. If they try to kick it and miss the field goal, then they should have gone for it. And all the second guessing, so that's part of the job.
Still looking at it. Crowder's now looking up at the big screen here in the stadium.
Oh, pretty definitive look, but I think so too. It's a great job by Callahan. Making the tackle right after the catch by Crowder. There you go.
I think there's only one game in it.
After reviewing the play, we're going to place the ball down at the 18.5-yard line and remeasure.
So you're going to move it back, remeasure. He should be short. And then we'll see what Adam Gase wants to do. The stick is at the 19. That's how far short they are. So, the move is all yours.
I'm not sure why they had to measure.
Drama.
You know, one of the deals that I used
After
to
the
try to do.
measure, the runner will stop short of the line to gain. It's going to be 4th down.
In a no-huddle situation, when we didn't have timeouts, the ball would be there, and you want, hey, I want to know if it's a first down or not. No clock's running. No, I want a measurement. I got to know if it's a first down or not. And sometimes you can get the official to stop the clock, but on this one, it's pretty obvious it was short.
Damn, Jets actually got a chance to win this game.
Leg of Sam Ficken, not go for it. Half a yard to go.
Yeah, you probably should go for the with the offensive line. I'll go for the field goal.
Like you said, it's
With this offensive line, they got the Jets. Yeah, it's a smart move kicking this 3. The offensive line is terrible. They'll screw it up. This ain't even that far, man. 36 yards. Every NFL kicker should be able to make this. He got it. It ain't a hard kick. Jets actually got a chance to win this game. I was going for the Jets, but I didn't really think they had a chance. The Broncos got offensive quarter problems too, though. Okay, you got a good game here. Got a game here. We got a game here.
Okay. Late in the day on CBS. Nick Mullins, it looks like gets another go, and man, he had a great game last week.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Sunday night,
They mopped up. Mo hole in the Ravens ass. Nick Mullins. Who the hell is Nick Mullins? And the 49ers, y'all ain't good.
Yeah, the Packers have looked awfully good. And Nick Mullins, we got a chance to see him on his debut on Thursday night.
Is he any good?
And he put on a show that night.
Oh, okay.
And I know they really like him in the organization. He's got a great command of the offense. And
Y'all don't sound like you like him too much.
Really well for Kyle Shanahan and that offense. It is on display.
They defense is real
The other
good.
day, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do this weekend.
I bet you it's more the 49ers defense than Jack Mullins. I bet. I ain't see the game. I'm not buying this kid is like up there with the top quarterback. Not buying it. He got an elite defense behind him.
During any of the first 3 games, had an early lead. Now they're back on top. Pierre Desir was in
J.E.
He
T-S. Jets. Jets. Jets.
Since then, he's hung in there, made this interception, beautiful toe tap. Rippon was throwing it away.
Yeah, pick six hurt. Pick six.
Pick six. He's done a really nice job in coming back, and that's not easy to do. And that's why you always hear that, hey, these corners, they got to have short memories, and they've got to be able to bounce back after they give up a big play. And he's done that. He's had the highs and lows here tonight.
Uh-oh, the Jets on fire.
The Jets defense.
The defense done won this game.
They have a walk in, and it's interesting.
The Jets defense won this. Oh, they ready to go now. Defense of the Jets ready to go now. The Jets defense is single-handedly won the game almost. The defense done won this game if they win. Dang, offense. All y'all gotta do is score a touchdown. Y'all win this game, Jets. Y'all defense. Defense want this. They dig it deep. Uh-oh. Secondary. I don't know about their corners. Good tackle. Good tackle. Good tackle. That's a good defensive play there.
Well, we talked about they have gotten to Rippon. They haven't sacked him, but
35.
the last interception, a direct result.
And he got a siren going off.
Can they do that? Does Greg Williams need to dial up some kind of pressure? But right now, you can imagine that
There was some kind of fake noise.
Rippon is sitting here thinking, all right, just be smart with the football. Don't force anything. Make sure you get a clean look where you're throwing the ball in.
Oh, got him. Flag. Oh, what? It better be on the offense. What flag? It's on the offense. Holding. Holding? Holding, right?
It's against the Jets.
Face mask. Defense, number 93. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
And that's against Basham. For the Jets, that is 5 personal fouls in this game. Winning on the rush and
He knew. You wrapped up too high, man. Ain't that like the Jets? That's so Jets. That's so the Jets, man. Every year, that's so the Jets. I'm not even a Jets fan. I'm like, that's so the Jets. They'll beat themselves. Yeah, man. Ain't that like the Jets? That's just so the Jets. Defense is doing the damn thing though. Defense doing the damn thing though.
Unfortunately for him, gets inside the helmet. He's just trying to alive for the Broncos. They're going to put 3 guys on him now. He's right in the middle.
Oh, he lost the ball in the air. He lost it in the lights. He lost the ball in the lights. If that was, it was
almost like he didn't see the ball.
He didn't.
I thought it was money. I couldn't.
He couldn't find it. He couldn't see.
I guess he did see it, but when I'm watching it,
He ain't like even put his hands out. He ain't put his hands out. He ain't see it. He couldn't see the ball, man. He lost it in the lights. He lost it in the lights. He couldn't see the ball. Oh, that hurt them. That's a lucky for you, Jets. Jets, y'all got a lot of things going your way. Damn. And y'all still screwed up. And y'all still giving up stuff. Y'all secondary, bro. I don't know about y'all corners. The quarterback had too much time still, but y'all got a blitz because y'all quarterbacks are ass shoes. Y'all quarterbacks. Where the quarterbacks at? They getting toasted every play. He wide open. He butt naked out there twice. got two. Oh my God, man! Butt naked.
What you do, you take one of those two guys, you work opposite the safety.
Y'all cornerbacks are trash shoes. Defensive line good. The defensive line real though. Defensive line for real though. They got good linebackers in y'all. What the hell was number 38 doing? He just lets him. Yeah, he let him go and catch it. Just looking at him.
That's a great job. He's getting his opportunity. They came on at the end of last
Good
year
Lord.
and did a really nice job once Emmanuel Sanders left. And now he's getting his opportunity because of Sutton going down.
All right.
That's a good thing. Career McNulty with 13 yards receiving in the
He's
game.
going out to the
The
end.
Broncos do not have Noah Fant, their tight end. Here's a drive by Gordon as Rippon put it right on him. They did, and it was not a bad route. Could have been better, but if he's a little sharper on that route, or if he just catches this one, he's got a nice game. But it opened up. I mean, watch the middle of the field. He could have been a little sharper on that route, just a little crisper getting to the middle, but that was a nice play even if he catches it. If he runs a little bit of a better route and catches it, it was just a big play. It would be a 43-yard field goal attempt by McManus from here. 3rd and 13 down.
Who that screaming like that?
He just could not take a sack. Throws it away. There's no receiver in that area. And the officials will get together. Pressure by Huff and Franklin Myers. And they're going to throw a flag for grounding. Yeah, and that's a sack. You know, it is the right ball. He's in the pocket.
Intentional grounding. Offense, number 4. Spot of the foul. Loss of down. 4th down.
And we'll see where they can put the ball on. So in essence, you get the sack. They put it at the 35-yard line. A loss of 10 yards. And this becomes a 53-yard try instead for the lead.
He got it.
Nails it.
It's at 29-28. This game is rough.
3 for 3 in this ball game.
Oh, 30-28, yeah.
54 and 40, and now the Broncos are back on
Into
top
a field goal fest.
You got a kicker who's kicking like he is tonight. That's pretty good. Take the intentional grounding, back him up 53 yards. He just got ice water running through his veins. He just drilled it. That was from 53. That thing went through way up. Those overrides. Let's make sure it's been negative from 70 tonight. .308 to go, and now it's back on Darnold and the Jets. And McManus will be charged up after that as Malone takes the knee. Tomorrow night on NFL Total Access, MJ Acosta Ruiz and the crew look ahead to the rest of Week 4. It's going to be a fun Week 4. Show you some of the games, break down the latest news from around the league. NFL Total Access tomorrow at 7 live on the NFL Network. Quarterback numbers: 2 touchdowns for Rippon, 3 picks.
Hey, Tell.
2 touchdowns or picks for Darnold.
Hey, go tell her to come here real quick.
As he gets that low snap, steps up, takes off. Josie Jewell was looking for a flag for a hole, doesn't.
Sam Darnold, let's go.
Turns that into an 8-yard game. It's nice when you got a quarterback who can create some plays with his legs, because the Broncos You know, that's the maddening part for a defense. They covered everybody up pretty well. There was nothing down the field, and yet he still gets 8 yards on the play.
Second down and 2. This one's broken up. Dangerous throw as Hogan was covered by Bosby. And Bosby closed on that well.
He sure did. He got a great break. He reads the route. He's reading Hogan. A lot of times quarters get a break on the ball like that because they're closing through to the quarterback. And as soon as he pulls up, then they drive. This time, though, Bosby, he's just staring at Hogan, and he just reads his route. As soon as he plants that foot and goes to break to the slant, he was on it. And any ball that had been even further out front.
Yeah. Is she going? Oh, okay. Yeah, like 2 sangrias or something. J-E-T-S, Jets.
They're trying to get home, and he hangs in the pocket. A good route by Crowder inside.
Jets showing a lot of heart, man. Jets showing a lot of heart. Especially their defense. Their defense, the only reason y'all got a chance. Let's win it for the defense. Come on, Jets. Do something for the defense. They carried y'all candy asses all game. Do something for the defense for once. Oh. And he dropped the ball. Ain't that so, the Jets? You've been better off running that. You've been better off just running that. Damn. You've been better off running the ball there, Sam.
Yeah, that one kind of hurt because Darnold, you know, he does a good job navigating a little pressure back in his face and gets back to Herndon, where initially he was going with the football, it was covered, but yeah, he, you know, instead of looking at second and short, you know, second and 10.
3 targets for Herndon, 1 catch, 11 yards.
That's good.
2:09 to go. Jets all 3 timeouts.
Man, I'm sick of these. You need to put 7 on the board to end the game. No, y'all need to put 7 up there. Not no 3. You put up 3, y'all gonna lose this game. You need 7 to win this, Jets. Jets, you gotta put up 7. Waste as much time as you can. You gotta put up 7 though. They got a good kick on them. Or at least one. You might have to run the clock out of it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Of Jeff Smith. I tell you, Bosby has gotten a couple good breaks now.
Uh-oh.
He's expecting because
it's getting hot.
He knows they've got a blitz call, so he's
it's getting hot in here.
Quick. So he's sitting on the route as it is.
It's getting hot in her.
That, you know,
oh, you almost picked that off.
We're trying to get it out to Jeff Smith, but
you almost picked that.
That's a dangerous throw by Darnold, and that's one that if they don't win this game, Bosby's they have a hard time forgetting that one. Well, now it's 4th down.
Game over. Damn.
Brought down by Chubb.
That's it.
He gets another here tonight. And the Denver Broncos, with 2 minutes left and a 2-point lead, will take over in Jets territory as the defense.
Damn. Ouch.
For Vic Fangio makes a play. As the Broncos look for win number 1.
Ah, damn.
Make way for the new Remington Quick Shave Electric Shaver with ultra-precision dual-track blades to deliver a perfect shave in less time. It's easy to clean, and its slim handle fits in the palm of your hand. The new Remington Quick Shave Electric Shaver, available only at Shaver Shop.
Finance your Nissan X-Trail with Nissan Future Value over 48 months and 60,000 kilometers, and the first 6 months of your loan repayments are on us. Plus, get up to 3 years free service.
They didn't have sangria. I'll take
let's get to it.
They reckon Aussies are
confusing
the Big Jack with some American burger, but the Big Jack's clearly bigger with 25% more Aussie beef, flame grilled with a barbecue taste. And you can only get the Big Jack at Hungry Jack's. The burgers are better.
And there was only one on the line. Just kidding. I'm dead inside, emotionally, but that's not the end all there. There's still only one cure for hungry, thirsty, and that's Oak. With its full strength and full taste, it's full on. Oak. Cure hungry, thirsty, dead.
Hey, mate, have you seen the sports bet app now has Sky Racing?
Really?
Yep.
Live racing from all around Australia, right there on your phone.
Oh, I'm liking this.
Yeah, just one tap and you stream
Hey,
it from
tell.
Randwick,
Lady at the
Caulfield.
store said I just got plain dirt I bought, but it's like $3. She said I need to add like some kind of mulch to it. She had the mulch. So I can just add fertilizer and be fine.
Sky Racing, now available on the Sports Bet app.
Fertilizer and stuff.
That's pretty good.
If I put too much in it, will it burn it? What about, I just mix it in the dirt, right? What about that blood and bone stuff? Yeah, I can add the green tufts as well. Oh. So I put it around it. Huh?
UFC Fight Night, Home versus Alabama. Sunday on ESPN and streaming live on the ESPN app.
Well, it's a 30-28 ball game, 2 minutes left. Now the Jets have all three of their timeouts. So we'll see how the Broncos and Pat Shermer are going to call this with the young quarterback. High formation with Gordon, who has to bounce, and now this is the play they need.
Game.
Gordon is going
Oh,
to get toward the
game.
end zone and in.
Nice run.
He got a great block from Brett Rippon, the quarterback.
Oh, backbreaker.
Melvin Gordon has basically ended this ball. 43-yard carry.
Backbreaker.
Is the knockout blow.
I knew he was going to lose as soon as they got stopped on 4th and 3.
I mean, they do a great job inside.
Combo backbreaker. That's game.
And then he bounces out, takes it the distance.
Good run, Denver. Good win, Denver. Good win. You know what? Yeah. My Bucks had to kick your ass last week, but good win. Good win.
Lamar Jackson out of the way and took it
The
in.
Denver, even though we beat them 28-10, the Broncos still ain't a bad team. I thought we should have beat them a lot worse. Their defense held us in check pretty well.
You go back now to that fourth down play by Sam Darnold. He was looking for Jamison Crowder. I mean, that was his guy. That's they were in man coverage. That's who I'd be looking for as well. But Callahan actually does a good job on him right there. I mean, that's what Darnold sees is Callahan driving on him. So he gets off of him, and then as Darnold starts to scramble out because there's room in that man coverage, then, here comes Bradley Chubb and makes the big play. So just an excellent job defensively by the Denver Broncos on that possession. And with 3 timeouts, it still looked like, okay, the Jets, hey, if they can make a stop, they still get another shot at this thing. And then on first down, they bottle him up, and out he goes. And how about the young quarterback out there making a pretty nice effort on the block to get Gordon into the end zone?
2-possession ball game. And I know there were mistakes, but Rippon and this entire Denver Broncos team on the road, all these injuries to key personnel. And it looks like Brett Rippon will become the 8th different Denver quarterback to win a start since Peyton Manning retired at the end of the championship in 2015. There were mistakes, but for the most part, he played really well.
I thought so too, Joe. There was that sequence there where some poor decisions, like you said. I think I can say this, even though I don't know Brett Rippon at all, other than a brief conversation with him. They've got the weekend off.
Here's Darnold. He's going to get sacked by Jewell.
They've got the weekend off, but
Damn, he got no line.
He's going to, and that's what happens. I mean, for the great competitors.
Y'all lucky y'all only lost by 9.
That you think about, those poor decisions and some of the negative plays. And
Yeah, y'all quarterback almost lost the damn game. Rippon. Oh, he ain't got no protection. Damn, he can move though. If I only had a line, I'd be throwing touchdowns and be a Pro Bowler. If I only had a line. Sam Darnold must be mad. He wants to kick his offensive line's ass. Because if he only had a line. Oh, we got the Bears to beat down. We got the Bears to beat down. It's gonna be $2 games. Let's get it.
I'm looking forward to seeing what the Bears do.
I get the Bucks, man. Bucks playing the Bears, man. They gonna bust that ass on the bright lights. Trubisky going down, you sorry bastard. Oh, damn, Darnold, he ain't got nowhere to go.
That's that Super Bowl rematch when those two quarterbacks were with different franchises.
Sam, your line trash. They gonna get you hurt. Sam Darnold ain't gonna last this season. With an offensive line like that, he ain't gonna last. He ain't lasting this full season. Ain't no way in hell he gonna be able to last.
Dynamic player.
He got hurt this game. Ain't no way he gonna make it through this whole season. That line is trash. Look at the defense. Defense, man. Offense screwed the hell out of y'all. Boy, the Jets defense was turned up. This game's kaput. What's that, fourth down? Yeah, this game. All right, it's your boy Turnt Tally, the number one fan of the no-blooded, no universe. If you think you know somebody better than me, you're doing this. Boy, stop! Boy, stop! We are coming.
The question is, they'll go to 0-4. Where will a win or 2 or 3 come? Cardinals, Chargers, Bills, Chiefs, Patriots. Not an easy road for Adam Gase. And we'll see what the week brings for the second-year head coach here with the Jets.
You know, a lot of things can happen, but it doesn't look like the win will come in that stretch of games. You know, this is a depleted team in every way.
The Denver Broncos will be at the Patriots next. And then they are home against the Dolphins, at home against Kansas City. They have a bye week. And then at Atlanta. Vic Fangio got his team ready to go. Handed the reins to Brett Rippon. And the first quarterback to win in his first NFL start with 3 interceptions since Jim Druckenmiller of the 49ers in 97.
That's cool. I hadn't heard his name in a while.
Under a minute to go.
Cool. Let's go. Game over. I'm going live tomorrow. Look out for smoke session. You know what it is.
You know, you bring in Adam Gase, you think he's going to be the right guy.
We live tomorrow night, smoke session. Live Jacksonville State. Do the damn thing.
You know, does he have the playmakers? Does he have the weapons necessary? Finished the year last year, the Jets winning 6 of their final 8.
All right.
They're about to go to 0-4.
0-4 for the Jets.
You're just suffering their second straight 0-3 start, the second time in franchise history since 80 and 81.
Well, when teams are losing, the quarterback and the head coach, those are the guys that are in the firing line, and you know it happens. And I know that it's been a tough stretch, and there's a lot of people calling for Adam Gase to lose his job. And
final,
as I said earlier, I'm not an Adam Gase apologist. I think he's certainly a good offensive football coach, and he has shown that at various times. I know Peyton Manning went to the mat for him and thought that he'd be a great fit for Sam Darnold. It hasn't worked out, but there's a lot of reasons for that. And we'll see what his future might be. But it's tough to play quarterback. It's tough to be a head coach in this league when you've got as many injuries and so many inexperienced guys that you're dependent on to go out and execute game plan.
Dang, Melvin Gordon is a beast to tackle on the open field when it's just one of you. Goodness gracious. He made that NFL dude corner, whatever that was, safety, look real stupid.
Rodney Anderson go.
Jeez.
I'm not saying he's he's off to a good start, and they miss him.
Melvin Gordon's a beast in the pros and college. Melvin Gordon's a beast. He's from Georgia, I think.
4th down and 18.
Oh, Wisconsin. No, he's from Wisconsin. He was a Heisman, either a Heisman winner or a Heisman candidate. He was a beast in college.
Robbie Anderson, by the way, 6th in the
He a beast in the pros, too.
278 receiving yards.
Good.
The guy who was brought in, Rashad Perryman, former first-round pick back in 2015 with the Ravens on his 4th team in 3+ seasons. They hope to get him back next week. Got an ankle injury. He's got 5 catches, 29 yards. That's it. Hurt in week 2.
Yeah, that's kind of been the story for him. He came into this league, as you said, with the Ravens, and a lot of talent. Guy can do a lot of good things, but it just hasn't materialized for him. He's had a hard time staying on the field.
It's 4th down and 18, unless they're going to take a shot at it or turn it over on downs. This will be a free play, and that just gets ripped and hit. As the Jets came across early, and why not another penalty flag?
Why not?
Rippin says, thanks, guys.
Yeah, this is fun.
It's game over, man. It was all this extra stuff.
When there's 5 or 6.
Offside. Defense, number 52. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
And Uncle Mark is saying, hey, just take a knee or give it to the Jets and say, here, have it.
I have an Uncle Mark. Every time you say Uncle Mark, I think you're talking about my uncle.
Now, that's funny, because I have a cousin, Mark.
Really? Yeah, I do. It's crazy. Yeah, that was that deal where he's going to drop back and then just throw it way up in the air and the clock's going to run out. The problem was there was too much time. There's still too much time with 8 seconds.
You couldn't throw it in the air for 8
I mean,
seconds.
he couldn't run all the way back to his goal line.
There you go. Oh, it's just smoked again. And
Again?
Another flag. This time it's McClendon. And this is going to be another personal foul against
the Jays are lighting his ass up.
Personal foul.
You think he gonna sit back there and run the clock? How is that a flag? Man, it's football, man. It's old wussy generation. This is SJW crap. That's a clean hit.
But that's, I told you there weren't going to be, there was not.
He's just big as hell. What you going to do, Uncle? He just bigger than him. That's a clean hit. Bussy. This is a Bussy call. Ref for Bussy. You ain't a referee, you a ref for Bussy. That's a stupid call. It's in the game. Hit him again. Get another personal foul. This is stupid. These quarterback rules are stupid. Hit him again. What a dumb call. Hit him again.
Remember, Adam Gase was calling timeouts.
You only got 3. Pop him again. This is stupid. Look at him. Get him. What you gonna do? Give him a touchdown for popping the quarterback?
Thursday night slop. Well, now he can take a knee. Yeah,
I bet you he will take a knee. He gonna be taking a pee, isn't he? Yeah, you bet.
Kill throwing the ball down the field to run down the clock. It started with 13 seconds. I think you have to have an arm like Josh Allen.
And that's interesting.
What happened? What happened?
I think there's some bad blood here, obviously.
Oh, he didn't shake his hand. The coach.
They're saying just go to the locker room. Some players hang around, some shake hands.
That wasn't dirty. Oh, come on.
And Adam Gase and the Jets and Sam Darnold are.
Stop crying. You won the game. This is football.
They get a road win behind Britt Rippon. And a good defensive effort late. Thanks for watching Thursday Night Football presented by Bud Light.
So the coach wanted to shake their hand. What a bussy. The coach wanted to shake their hand. What a bussy. The coach wanted to shake their hand, really?
Thank you for watching this presentation of the
Over
National
that.
Football League.
Give me a break.
Mahomes was impressed. He was a Jets leading rusher with 84 yards on 6 carries. That's not good, though. Here's a couple more looks at the run, though.
Vic Fangio. Vic Bussio.
Coming from the opposite side, shakes him.
Wow.
Justin
He wanted to shake their hand because he hit the quarterback. What a buss. Thanks for joining me, y'all. I'm out. Peace. I got to get to work. Holla. Thanks for watching with me, man.
The way Lucas did that. Late first quarter, Jets